Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Thanks a lot to all of the people that came in early. Adrian, how you doing, man? I just seen your comment just come in, but we had a couple of you guys that were here early. I want to give a shout out to Will Theta, also Dante Ellis, to Black Waltz as well. Thank you for coming early. Also, Big Truck Series, thanks for your comments early, and I'm going to read those to start off. And DJ Knight, how you doing? He said they want the big PX in the sky. So now let me read some of these comments off. So one thing that was said is very true, and that's why a lot of Filipinos do choose foreign men. Let me show the comment. Big Truck Series said foreign men have far more to offer a Filipino than their own men. It's akin to aliens coming to Earth and offering to take you to new worlds. Civilization ends and boldly go where no man's gone. So yeah, I'm gonna get more into that. Let me just let some more people come in. Um, People as you come in, just say hello, and I'm definitely gonna get into that to start off. Will Tiger Bryant, how you doing? How you doing, Will Tiger? So I'll let some of you guys come in. What's going on, Monroe Smith? How are you doing? Barry Abercrombie, how you doing? And I think this is a very important topic because that's why a lot of you guys already come to the Philippines. A lot of you guys come to the Philippines, and I don't think a lot of Filipinos really understand why. I mean, they do, some do, but there's a lot that may not truly understand why. They think foreigners just want sex. And that is the thing. A lot of foreigners come here to the Philippines for the sex, but it's more than that. It's more than that. So I want Filipinos to really look back at this show here and say, wow, okay, this is the steps I need to follow. I took the red pill and didn't live in a fantasy. Oh, it's better to keep yourself in reality when meeting people online. There are good Filipinos, but as you know, there are some bad out there. No, and it's true. It's true with dating online. Be honest with you, especially with the Philippines opening soon, I wouldn't suggest dating online to any man. If you already did it, that's fine, but to do it right now would be foolish. I definitely wouldn't suggest dating online. But see, the thing is, a lot of you guys have made Filipinos your top choice because a lot of Filipinos already have what it takes. I don't know why I keep watching. I'm never getting the poke, so I never have my dream. I don't know what you mean by never getting the poke, or Rose. I don't know why I keep watching. I'm never getting the poke, so I'll never have my dream. I don't know. Are you looking for somebody? I'm not sure what you mean. If you are, I would love to have you on the show later and to introduce yourself and to speak. But I want to get into this topic and speak to my guys here. So, well, actually, this is for you too, Oros. This is for you too, because today, and the great thing about Filipinas is a lot of them already have it figured out. It's just in their nature. That's why a lot of guys are choosing to come here. Like it's been around for many years. Like even I remember in October, right? I had my boy Kevin Samuel. He said it. He said, "Hey, guys, even starting to come to the Philippines," and it's true. Oh, not getting the poke. Okay, I see what you're saying. A lot of guys are starting to come to the Philippines, but no, they've been coming. And I mean, he said I think it was in October sometime. He said it, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm happy that you noticed." But the guy's been coming. But I'm going to talk about some of those reasons why guys are coming, why a lot of you guys are coming for ladies here, and also this is going to be a lot for the Filipinas that don't have it figured out yet. There's a lot of shy Filipinas here in this country. Okay, it's not what you get online. It's not scammers. That's maybe like 0.05%. The scammers you hear about online. But most Filipinos are shy. What's going on? What's going on, Al? My boy Al, what's going on? But most Filipinos are shy. And I want those, especially for those shy Filipinos, I want them to be able to look back at this and say, okay, because it's the same thing. They need to follow the same thing that their mom is doing or that their, aunts did or their grandmother did. But believe it or not, this day and age, sometimes you'll find women that just don't have it figured out. They just don't have it, even in the Philippines. So they need to understand how simple guys are, especially as foreigners, and why guys are coming to the Philippines. Guys are coming to the Philippines for simplicity. That's why guys are coming to the Philippines. Eric, what's going on? Yo, Jay, what's up, man? What's going on, Eric? But guys are coming to the Philippines for that simple life. Guys are coming to slow down. So I think she means the joke. No, she's talking about the getting the vaccine. I don't know why I keep watching. I'm never getting the poke, so I'll never have my dream. But I think she's talking about getting the vaccine. But yeah, preach on it, Jay. Yeah, I am. But see, the thing is that the youth needs to follow, and it's the same thing. The problem that's in the U.S. and I'm sure it's like that here in the Philippines, just nowhere near as bad, But still, the young girls out there need to know. That's why I want to do the show for the young Filipinos that may say, you know what, wow, what's this about? It's talking to me, and say, maybe I need to hear what he's saying. So I'm gonna go deep into this today, and I actually have some. Oh, I'm a man. Okay. All Rose, you never know. In the future, the Philippines might get set up, do protocols. Actually, they are. I don't want to talk about that right now, but they may do that because Thailand did it. Yep, you're right, John Thomas. The Philippines may offer unvaccinated foreigners to come in because they're doing it for Filipinos. I'm sure they're doing it for foreigners as long as you test negative. But I don't want to get into that today, and I'll get into that another time. But I want to talk about this today because it's something that the woman needs to hear. Okay, women need to hear it. And what I mean by women need to hear it is that sometimes the simple things, it goes by the wayside. Sometimes common sense is not all that common. I know you guys know about that. A lot of you guys are older than me. Common sense is not all that common. And a lot of these things that guys want is common sense. We're very simple, but women don't figure it out. But for the most part, most Filipinas have figured it out. And it's the very simple things. And I'm going to explain. I know all of you guys can relate. Okay, of course we want a woman. We want a Filipina that's sexy, but it's more than that. It's a lot of nuances that go into it. A lot of small things. Okay. So I'm going to get right into it right away. So let me jump into it right now. So before I do that, I just want to say, Rose, I didn't know that you were a man. To let you know. But yeah, so let me get into this. Now let me go right here. Let me see 1 second. Let me go to my banners. All right, now the number one thing Filipinas and all women for that matter, need to have when they're looking to date a foreigner, the number one thing, and this is why guys are coming to the Philippines. So for you Filipinas that may not know this, okay, it's very simple. This is what guys want. This is even what Filipino men want. Okay, so even to get a man in your own country and keep him happy, this is what men want. And number one is to make him your top priority. Okay. Now, I'll tell you, that's why so many guys are leaving the States, are leaving, all of the Western cultures, leaving UK, leaving. I can go on and on and on and name the different countries. That's why guys are leaving. Okay. Is because that's one thing that Filipinos do. And for you Filipinos that may not know, you have to look at the OGs, as you would call them. The older Filipinas. They know. They got to figure it out. Okay? Making your man your top priority. That's one thing that I loved with Kay. She, like, I was literally her everything. Okay? She made me her top priority. If I'm... And Filipinos are good at doing that. But this is for the Filipinas that may not know. Or even for other women hearing out there, this is something you need to hear. Make your man your top priority. Okay? Your man backs hurts, rub his back, especially if he's your provider. Be there for him. Emotionally, physically, everything. He's your everything, Whether it comes to making meals, whatever it may be. He needs to be your number one. Not your girlfriends, not even your parents. I know it sounds crazy, but it's real. Let me go on. Let me see some of the comments. Some people coming in. We want cooperation. Yep. Smash the like button, guys. What's going on, Dexter Perkins? How you doing, man? What's going on, Tony Anderson? How you doing? Jimmy D said it. Yep. We want cooperation, but also we want to be a top priority too. Guys want to be a top priority, and it happens a lot in Western cultures. Women forget. Women have it in their head that they're the prize. And if they can't cook, it's a turn. That's definitely a turnoff. Even if a Filipina can't cook, it's a turnoff. And I didn't even add that in. Abby Wallace, how you doing? But yeah, but still, that's not even that big for me. You know, like the cooking and cleaning thing. Of course, Filipinos got that covered anyway. But cooperation, and a man wants to be a top priority. A man wants to be at the top of your list. And women, and see, the thing is, in other cultures, women have in their head they're the top priority. You need to please me. It's actually the opposite. That's why guys are leaving, and that's why guys are not cold approaching women anymore. Yeah, it has been. Yep, exactly. It's been discussed all over YouTube. I believe top priority should be their husband and the family structure. Well, it's true. The husband actually is the top of the family structure. See, a lot of people don't realize that what that name husband means. Okay, a husband, the man's job is to band. It's not the wedding band. The man is the wedding band. That's how important men are. When you have a wife, it's your job. You're the husband. You're supposed to protect your family. You're supposed to band them together like an umbrella, so they're under you. You're the band, so they're under your protection. You know, the man is the prize, not the wedding ring. We're the wedding ring, and that's really what that means, guys. Husband. That's really what it is. Think about it. Why would it be called the husband, right? The man is the wedding band, not jury. Rico Rich, how you doing, man? Somebody delete your comment. Oh wow. Good morning. Thanks for making this video. No, I am. I'm gonna make more videos like this. Retired 2019. I'm actually gonna have another channel dedicated to this type of content. I'll let you guys know though, because I want to keep this channel Philippines based, but I'm gonna make another channel dedicated to this type of content because I've been holding on for a while. I see a lot of videos recently on YouTube from a YouTube called Darius, where he talks about that how a lot of women are, especially in the U.S. I think online dating kind of circumvented having to approach women. Well, I wouldn't say that, and I know who you're talking about actually. But what happened though, Black Waltz, is women in the West got it in their head. But it was true. It was a big push in society that taught women they're the prize. And so it's not just Black women, it's all women. Not all women. I should say a lot of women, most women out there are lost. And not just the US, it's everywhere. It's all over the world. You know, to where they think they're the prize and that men have to impress them, and it's actually the opposite. You know, when you're in a relationship, yeah, I understand, yeah, to get you, that makes sense. Actually, get a woman, yeah, you know what? You impress her a little bit, I guess. That's cool. But then even that doesn't work. Even that doesn't work. Whenever I was a nice guy to woman, I got nothing but doo-doo. When I was myself and I was in my natural habitat, my natural instincts, whenever I was myself and I was a dog, that's when I got my way always. Young pesos, cash pesos. That's always when I got my way. When I didn't care. Thanks a lot for the super chat, Rose. And think about it. And then in the society, I know it happened to tons of you guys. You know, where women just push you by the wayside. And that's why I like the Philippines, because that doesn't happen. But still, the future everywhere is in trouble. Okay. And I see it walking the streets. I see it while I'm here, you know. But for the most part, it's still a bright future here. It's still a bright future here. When all this virus stuff lays over, Philippines is my next country for women to travel. For now, I'm just paying off my student loans and saving for retirement. Yeah, I hear you, Rico Rich. That's the thing to do, man. It always seems like that's true, especially if you're above average attractive and just don't show a lot of interest. They seem to prefer that type of guy more. Well, no, actually, it's not even has nothing to do with being attractive. I've known guys where I was from, you know, in Queens that were big fat dudes that got girls. you know, I mean, so it really doesn't matter because of their attitude. And they weren't attractive at all. They were actually ugly and they got girls. It's not the attractiveness that attracts girls. My ex cheated and had a kid by someone else while I was in Afghanistan. See, that's the things that happen. That's the things that happen and keep happening to guys. And and it happened. Will didn't know. I would love to hear your story, man. If you don't mind, telling it, but maybe a little bit later in the show. But no, and it happens, and it happens when you let your guard down. It's like almost like you can't let your guard down, and a guy wants to let his guard down. Yeah, all right, I'll bring you on, definitely will. But guys, we want to let our guard down. We want to have the full support. But let me go on to the next one. Let me go on to the next one for you guys. So the next one, and this is big. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Okay, don't be on, because even Filipinos do it too. Not all, but don't be on TikTok twerking. Uh, don't act. Don't act all out of your nature, because this just happened with women in the West. It can happen with Filipinos too. You guys see it. You see TikTok. You see all of these different things. Of course, a guy doesn't want a woman that's all out of her character. But for the most part, though, that's good here. That's not the case here. This is just a warning. So because I know Filipinos are gonna watch this. This is a warning. Just this is what guys are looking for. Guys in the West are coming from this, from women not respecting themselves. From women thinking, banging 15 guys, 15,000 guys, and I'm exaggerating, but having 100 to 200 bodies is cool, and then they can settle down, and expect guys to be okay with that. That's a nice place that you're in, Jay. Yeah, this is my new home here. But thanks a lot, Dante Ellis. I didn't even fix it up yet. I got a lot to do. But guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna show tons more. I'm gonna put a like a patio in the front. I'm gonna show that on the channel. Also, me and Kay are gonna fix up 2 rooms in her mom's house. We're gonna fix up the bathroom, and also we're gonna fix up actually 2 bedrooms over there. So it's only gonna cost like 26,000 pesos. So I know it's a deal. You actually gotta see the thing in the Philippines, and I'm gonna get into that later. I don't want to talk about it now, but you got to keep searching and searching for the best deal. But we found the guy to do it, and we're gonna knock that out. So you guys will see it in the vlog. But thanks a lot for liking the place, Dante Ellis. This is nothing though, just some steps. Liam Young, thanks for the super chat. Liam Young, thanks for all the info. Keep it up. I sure will, man. And and this is the thing, and that's what I said, guys. I'm not just trying to diss women in the West. It happens here too. It happens here too. It happens all over the world. Where every country, you're gonna have women that don't respect themselves. I'm just giving a warning. Hey, respect yourselves, because if a guy sees anything wrong, living your best life in the Philippines. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But how guys are, guys are so broken. Like for instance, my boy Will, right? He's already been broken in the States. So he sees any red flags that I'm talking about, he's probably gonna jump ship. And that's the thing, guys will jump ship, and I'm gonna get into it more because there's a lot of things that happen here that women need to watch out for and not do. But I'm gonna get into the next one. Let me get into the next one, guys. Hold on. Now the next one, and guys hate this, because it happens in the States, especially to those guys that are married. That's what happens to. Don't use sex as a bartering chip. Oh man. And I tell you, from what I know about Filipinos, that's not the case. They don't do that. But I'm sure maybe some out there that may. And guys hate that. I'll jump ship in a heartbeat. Yeah, exactly. I seen a good comment that relates to your number two. A woman looks at a man's future. A man looks at a woman's past. It's very true. That's so true. Because as a man, you kind of have to. You kind of have to. No man wants a girl that was with, you know, even 40 guys. You know what? Even 20, 30, it's a woman. You know, sex is easy. I get it. Of course, if a woman's a certain age, you're gonna expect somewhat, but still, you know, you don't want someone that's been with everybody. And it could even happen here in the Philippines. It even happened here in the Philippines. You know, and I'll jump ship in a heartbeat. That's right. How you doing, Ella Mendoza? It's a wrap for Western dating. Only good going downhill from here. No, it is. It is going downhill. But Western women can recover. Western women can recover if they start listening. You understand? If they start listening, because Rico Rich, man, before I came here to the Philippines, I wasn't even thinking on dating, like being with Kay. I said to you, a lot of you guys plenty of times, but I wouldn't even have that mind state like I'm done with black women or done with women in the States. It just so happened that the woman that was for me and that was giving me the attention I needed was a Filipina. That's what Filipinas do naturally, you know. And I've never been in a situation where K's used sex as a bartering chip. Well, really, I don't stand for that stuff. But still, no. But no, it happens. It happens, especially if a guy's been married in the States. And some of you guys older than me and probably been married to your wives 15, 20 years. You know, I really feel like dating might turn out like Demolition Man, where people date in virtual reality more. I don't know, but happy not to be in the dating game anymore. Yeah. Well, the dating game is dead. Yep. Watch out for those good actresses. You have to watch out for them. Yep. There are a lot of good actresses, even in the Philippines. But for the most part, you know, Filipinos can't hide it as good. Some can, and you got to watch out for them. Antoine is right. You do have to watch out for them because you never know. You never know. And the thing was, and I questioned Kay like that, and she was shocked. I'm telling y'all, Kay was shocked when I questioned Kay, because it was like we was all that lovey-dovey online, and I came here and was like on some I don't know you kind of stuff, and she didn't get it. She didn't understand, but I let her know quickly, like, no, babe, I have love for you. I don't love you yet, you know? And I was asking questions like, and I felt bad after, but I was asking questions like she's been around the block 50,000 times, even though she hasn't. Because you got to check, you know? What are you doing live in Capitid? No, I don't do live in Capitid. I'm on StreamYard. New generation materialistic in the United States. And it's not going to change because everything is based about money with the politics. And that's the crazy. And you know what's wild? I'll be honest with you guys. I in the States, it came to a point where I was that kind of guy, you know, that would go talk to girls and get them the same night, and it was wild. Like I didn't have problems with women, but I didn't realize until I started dating Kay the difference and said, "Whoa, I seen a huge difference," you know. And that's when I started realizing. I started looking around at other people's relationships and seeing, hold up, this is just how a lot of Filipinos are, you know. But then still, there's a lot of them, not a lot, maybe 20%, you know, that got it all mixed up. and that need to hit his live stream. Because I'll tell you this. See, the thing, this is what foreigners bring, right? Say if a foreigner came over here, say a foreigner comes over here, right? And he's retiring with, I don't know, 15, 20,000 a year, right? Retirement money. In the Philippines, that's 1,000,000 pesos a year. In the Philippines, he's rich. So that's the difference. So in the US or UK, he's rejected because he's poor. In the Philippines, he's top dollar rich. You understand? He can live in a place like this, not even an apartment. This is a house. $6,000, $120 a month. You know, my bills altogether. If anybody hasn't looked at my recent cost of living, my bills, even with spending money, like I'm not starving myself. I have a $15,300 a month food budget. Eating. That's even decent. Not for two people. That's not. You'd be starving in the U.S. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like 300 is not. In the Philippines, anybody ever been here? It's a lot of money for food. That's eating out, going out. So that's what I'm saying. A guy can live out here for 1,000, so he doesn't even need 20,000. That's why if he has 20,000, even retiring, he's good. And that's what guys are coming and bringing. And Filipinos know this. A lot of Filipinos do know this. And a lot of Filipinos that are smart understand what I'm saying already, these things. And so they don't need it. But for those out there that say, you know what, I would date a foreigner, they need to hear this. That's who this is for. It's in Black Waltz, that's facts. The metaverse is about to take over everything, including dating. Yep. Hey, Jay, bro, nice come up the stairs. Your new crib look nice. Thanks, man. Looks like Bobby D's home. You guys neighbors? No, I'm not neighbors with Bobby D, man. Well, he's a cool dude, though. No one knows how many men you've been with until it's too much room, if you know what I mean. Yep, it does snap back, but not after extreme loss usage. Yep. Exactly, extreme large usage, and then every woman wants the biggest dude out there. Dexter, right? Oh, I want the anaconda girl. Oh my man, I want a 12-inch. Man, 12 inches. Like, come on now, that's crazy. Girls want a guy that's thick and this long, and then expect the guy to want to marry that. Who wants to marry that? And girls are doing it young. Man, let me tell you, when I grew up, man, I've seen it. In Queens, girls are taking that 13, 14 years old. And you guys know, anybody that knows what I'm talking about. The bro festival is going on, man. You little girls out there are taking 12 inches at 14, 13, still babies. And then they do that up until they're 30, 40. That's what's happening in the States. And then out here, you find a lot of women that are virgins at 30. It's opposite, but it's crazy. But thanks for the super chat, Rico. Jay, thanks for making me realize that men are the prize. I made mistakes in the past, but thanks to you, I'm a new man. Well, retired 2019, it's that, what happens is we all were brought up thinking we're supposed to, cater to women. That's what it is. We're all a part of that generation. I was lucky to have a dog as a father. My father was still around in my life. Man, he was dog. He was a dog. Like, I'm talking about, I can go around him right now, and he'll be in the car, my mom in the car, and he'll be like, girl, what are you doing with all that butt in your pants? My pops is wild like that. My pops is 40 projects wild. So I seen that growing up, and I'm happy I did see it. Because I learned early not to get over emotional with a woman because of him. I seen the way he was. He was a dog. And I think I'm not saying it's a good thing. It is because I seen that coming up, and so I seen a man really being a man. You understand? So I already knew how to talk to women because of him. Because he talked like a dog, like an animal, right? And women always were excited around him. I remember times being with him in the store, right? And he'd be flirting with the girls in the store. And I know I should be. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. And he does it in front of my sister, my other brothers, and my mom's. My pops is wild, and the girls always get excited around it. It's crazy. And these are young girls he does it to too. I've seen him do it for years, and from there I said, okay, I seen like what I learned game from him. It was wild, but I learned it, from him. And that was good for me. So your living expenses are $1,000 a month, including food and rent bills, etc. Yeah, it is. It is, Andy. I'm happy that I'm happy I moved when I did. I actually was somewhat forced out of it. Not really forced, but the way things were going there, I wanted to be here, and I'm happy I did because the opportunities here are endless for me. And then also I'm right by the beach too, not Manila Beach, not Manila Bay, actual beach like Puerto Galera is not too far from me. And then I learned from research that Puerto Galera is the strip. I didn't even know Puerto Galera is a strip. That's where it's like a bunch of um, bars over there. I guess it's bars all over the Philippines. But yeah, they got strips out here too, no doubt. What data? I know some other vloggers pay less than 600. Yeah, I couldn't pay that much. I couldn't pay that. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't be eating how I like to eat. I wouldn't be doing things I like to do, Andy. But still, under 1,900 or something, it's not bad. I'm at about 960, and eating whatever I want, going wherever I want to go. Great budget. Ted Ken, how you doing? Welcome. I never seen you before, man. Welcome. What's my? I don't know the name of the Baranga yet, but I'm gonna tell you guys one thing though. I'm gonna keep showing around. I'm telling you, some of you guys are gonna say, "Yeah, I want to go to Calapan now." That's what's gonna happen, and I don't mind. Going out here about where I am. Cinnamon rolls every day. U.S., Canada, and most European countries are money driven. There is nothing simple about those countries. All money and politics. Yeah, it is. It is, and what makes it hard too is all the women there are chasing the same guy. They're all chasing the same guy, or they're not. They're not even chasing the same guy. They're chasing pleasure. That's what it is, man. Women have become worse than men nowadays. Like you guys think you dogs, like women. You got female dogs out there, really like biatches. Really female dogs out there. A lot of women are like that. A lot of women are like that. He said, "Trust me, they don't want it when they get it, and they get it anyway." Yep. You have AR-15s out there. I'm not sure. I haven't really took a look at the guns really, but I'm sure they do. Actually, out here, Kyle, they Filipinos make guns in certain provinces. They may make it here too. I'll find out soon. I'll find out soon. But let me go into the next one, guys. Hold on. Let me see here. Trust him, and that's hard. That's hard. A lot of women have a hard time trusting, especially if they've been through something before. Um, a lot of women have a hard time trusting. Filipinas can be very clingy, and you got to ease up on that with foreigners. Because guys don't mind the clinginess. Because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why guys don't mind the clingy. I'll tell you why I didn't mind it. Because I got it somewhat, but I didn't get. It's a sign of love too. Like some guys want that, and Filipinos will provide it, but they still want trust though. So that one is simple. A Filipino just has to trust the guy. and learn to trust him, even if they've been through headaches with other guys, especially out here. Because out here, a lot of times you have women that get done dirty by Filipinos out here. But I'm not even bashing Filipino men because there's a lot of good guys out here in the Philippines. Like really, there's a lot of good guys. But it's the same thing in the U.S. Sometimes you bump in the same situation where all of the women are chasing a bad boy, or not even just a bad boy, they're chasing the same guy. So it's gonna be like that no matter where. Every country, you're gonna have the majority of the women. They want one sort of guy, you know. So that's my father has 13 kids in the U.S. that we know of, and we know he has a lot, at least 13 in Vietnam and Korea. Well, he must be a military man. He must be a military man, and that's how military men live. So I'm sure you understand, though, Will. When you get older, it's funny. Well, I didn't understand why my pops was like that until I got older, and I really understood. I said, okay, I got it. But I'm happy I seen it, though. I'm happy I seen it. And I think he got some other kids too out there, to be honest with you. But that's how it was. Well, that's in the times when men were men, and yeah, see, he said it. Liam said it. That's how it was back in the days. It's even like that now. Only thing that I don't like though is like you got some guys coming out here and just running around having babies with Filipinos and leaving and running. Don't come out here and do that. If you're gonna do that, just strap up. If you're gonna come out here and bang whatever you want, bang whatever you want. Strap up. Don't leave babies in your wake. That's just disgusting. Because it happens all the time. Guys come out here and they just, they're having sex with call girls, prostitutes, girls in the strip in Angela City and different places. And they're not strapping up, but they're not making sure these girls, and that's irresponsible for the girls too, because they're getting shot in, letting themselves get shot in for dollars. And that's the thing here. Girls let themselves get shot in for dollars. They make you pay more or something like that, shooting them. That's why there's so many babies running in Angela City and Cebu. Because girls would say, oh, no, you don't need to pull out. Give me 2,000 more. That is a thing out here. So, yeah, be careful. In street life, he's my dad, too. That's cool, bro. Solid. Serious question. Can a felon from the States move to the Philippines? Well, you have to get those things taken care of first. There's a way. If you had a felony many years ago, you can work on getting the paperwork to get out. I don't know exactly what it is, but you can work on getting those. Because what happens is it's not going to be the U.S. that's going to stop you. They'll let you leave. They'll even let you come back in. Other places, and also you don't want to pop up on, certain holes. I forgot it was one guy that tried to come over here, and he had his name popped up in Interpol or something like that. I don't know what he was doing. Like it's like he was an international drug dealer or something. But his felonies and all that stuff popped up, and he. But I'm sure there's ways around it. You just got to work on getting it clear from your record. And I'm sure you can do it after a certain amount of time. I still know the full process. So don't depend on me. You have to look it up yourself. Hello, Jam, China, Panay, in Hong Kong. And looks good. I'm 44 myself. I heard that, man. And also, for you guys that are looking to meet Filipinas, actually, I'm going to start hosting dating events. Where you guys come, and the girls I'm going to find, I'm trying to find girls, no kids, never been married. It's going to be hard, but that's what I'm looking for. No kids, never been married, because you can find them. No kids, never been married. Sorry about that, Jay. I was working. I hope you saw my comments. Hope all is well. Yeah, I did see your comments, Andy Virgo. But that's what I'm looking for, guys, because I know you guys, you're coming out here and you're going, okay, you know what? Because this is the thing. You're going to come to the Philippines, right? And yeah, you're going to get girls. You're going to meet girls in the street. A lot of times, girls got baggage, right? They do. Girls have baggage. You're going to meet them. And then say for you guys that say, I do want to settle down in the long run. There's a lot of Filipinos here that are open and looking for foreigners, and it's too late. They're already married, got 3, 4 kids, and now they want a foreigner because things didn't go right with their Filipino. Not that they're just using foreigners like that. It's that they're coming at foreigners when they've already been used up in a way, and guys still want that innocence. Even older guys still want it. They want it somewhat. Funds can live in the Philippines. Well, there's you gotta get those cleared out though. I know there's ways you can do. You gotta get it cleared out, and it has to be over a certain amount of time. Trust, respect, and make God in the center of that relationship. Yeah, that's number one. That's number one. God has to be the center of your relationship, but that's gonna be hard. Walks with all are, because a lot of times you're gonna bump into a lot of Filipinas that, like, they claim they're Christians, but a lot of people don't even study the Bible. Most people are not Christians, real Christians. They don't study the Bible. They don't live by it. So that's a little hard, because you got so many people that are just like that, and they don't even try to attempt to live by it. For me, most women in the U.S. aren't really clingy. I'm sure they're out there, but just my experiences. And that's the thing. That's why I said that's a thin line, Black Waltz, because some guys want that, because you don't get it in the U.S. like that nowadays. So some guys, it shows that the woman cares. Some guys miss that. Some guys want that young teenager relationship. I know it sounds crazy, but guys, we're really simple. Like, it shows woman loves you. Like, God wants a woman to love him like that. My brother has first offenders probation and jail for robbery. He wants to visit the Philippines. But he has to get those cleared. The moon, as long as you have a valid passport. There are faithful and loyal women too, who could give all the trust and love for their foreigner guys, and yet they would end up being dumped for some other woman. Just saying, Jay. Well, that's just that's just different. That's a case by case basis, Ella Mendoza. Most times foreigners aren't just dumping Filipinos because they met someone else. A lot of times that's happening the other way around, Ellen. Guys are getting dumped because the Filipino met someone else. But it's still not, for the most part, that's not happening like that. And Philip Jones said, don't forget to include visa fees if you're planning to go there for under 1,000. And if you're planning to frequent bars, that is a large cost of entertainment. No money, sit in bar alone. And that's the thing, Philip Jones. That's one thing I never did. I've never, ever, ever went out. Even when I was drinking, I got my beer or my alcohol and I was at home. I didn't go outside drinking. I wasn't sloppy outside on the streets. I actually speak against that, Philip. I'm not one of those types to go, because I'll be honest, what happens a lot here, not a lot, but usually when foreigners end up in a situation where they're getting in problems, is with alcohol. They're out of sorts in the streets around Filipinos, because Filipinos are in these bars too, And also, you're a victim too for women. It's crazy. But still, I'm not saying that you can't do it. You can do it. Just mind yourself. That's all. So let me go on to the next one, guys. So now the next one is, a man needs this. Flirt with him. Constantly. Couples should be flirting. Flirt with him. When a woman flirts with a man, that shows him, like, man, she wants me. Like, that shows a man. A man needs that. A man needs compliments too, not just a woman. A man needs compliments. A man needs to hear from a woman, oh yeah, you're gonna get this later, in her own way. Man needs to hear that. A man needs to be outside, sitting with you at the dinner table, and you take your shoe off and put your foot under there, between his legs. Guys want that type of stuff. What? That's the kind of stuff guys want. Exactly, Jay. Don't leave babies. Let me go past farther in some of these comments. Plan for simple living is good. You don't want to come back to your country with the punishment problem. Let me go down. So I want to read you guys' comments as I'm reading this about this as I reach a certain topic. You keep a foreigner by being loyal, not playing games. That's true. That's true. And I'm going to go into that next. In America, BWs will invite you to the bedroom Saturday night and church Sunday morning. And see nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It is something wrong with that, actually. It's funny you brought that up. There's something very wrong with that. Jay Maverick, what's going on, brother? Clinging is another word for companionship with a good woman. Yep. Yep. That's right, man. Clinging is a good word for companionship. But a guy needs to be flirted with. A guy needs to be flirted with. That shows a man. That makes a man feel like he's a man, like he's still your man. You know? When a woman goes and puts on that sexy outfit every now and then, don't have to be every day, because then it gets boring. You know? A guy wants a woman to go. It's not even something we should have to say. You know, just to go do it. Let me see. Next person we want what we give. That's why we do it for a certain reaction. Yup. Good morning. What's going on, D. Parker? What's going on, D. Parker? Woman's unchanged loyalty want work for men who have weaknesses and easily get attracted with younger girls instead of being content with their woman. But no, guys need this. I mean, especially as men get older, you know. So that's for the woman out there that are hearing that, you know, that's what makes a guy only think of you. Seriously. You gotta flirt with him. Because guys, they're not like, it's not like a woman. Like, guys don't get women looking at them every day. Once you're sure if a person, just don't cut the communication and be transparent. Guys don't get women looking at them every day like they want them. You know? So a guy needs that attention too. Even more so than a woman. Because guys are always doing something, you know, flirting and grabbing to try to get some. But a guy wants that same thing back. Everyone pays for the box. We just pay in different ways. Find a young near virgin and give her an allowance. She will be yours. But that's somewhat true. But I'll be honest, Liam. I find that a lot of women here, and it's facts. Most women here don't want a foreigner. That's just facts. And that's facts in every country, actually. That's not just, it's every country's like that. Most women want men for their country. That's just facts. And actually, make it even better, Liam. You know what happens is this is a thing out here. Where when Filipinas, and I don't like that this is a thing, but it's a thing because the reactions other Filipinas got, you know, and you can just tell it is like it's you know how back in the day. Well, I know when I was in Queens, right? Say if you made a certain type of music, you was looked at as you sold out. In the Philippines, when you did a foreigner, it's looked at like you sold out. Like, oh, you had to go get somebody to take care of you. It's really looked at like that. And that's sad. It shouldn't be like that. But it's really looked at like that. The Filipinos would look down on. I remember, and I said it before in one of my past live streams, but I just have to mention it again because it's true. You know, Filipina was like, and then the foreigner approached her like, oh, yeah, I'll take you over there and take care of you and your family. And she was like, and she already has in her head that that's how foreigners are. You see what I'm saying? And it's looked at as, it's looked down on. So when the foreigner came to her like that, she was like, oh, well, no. And then I was approaching her, talking to her nicely. And I was like, well, would you think differently next time? And then she was like, oh, well, no, I would give it a try probably. And I'm like, okay. It was kind of like I was smoothing that guy's mistake he made, you know? Because after that, And it's really true. Filipinos are that sensitive. The guy approaching her like, "Oh, I'll take care of your family and do this, and that." Filipino pride. Filipino pride is a thing. But anyway, that's the thing. That's the number one thing. That's what keeps relationships together. That's what keeps marriages together. You know, that's what keeps your husband. Flirting. Constant flirting. That's what makes a man want you. Flirting. Man even likes those little like kid play. And I'll tell you what I mean. Like, actually, I don't want to say it, but it's true. I do that. I do that with my wife now. We play like that. Like she'll reach for mine, I'll reach for hers. That's the kind of stuff. That's like flirtatious. Like, you know, that's the kind of stuff. And then when it's done, it's like okay. And men like it. Like, oh, you know, who don't want to play with their girl like that, right? Or their wife. So that's every man needs that. A man needs that attention. And that's the good thing though, is that Filipinos are willing to give it for the most part. But once again, this is for those Filipinos out there, even the ones that may be young, that may not know, you know, that don't understand. Because let me tell you one thing, guys. There's a lot of women. There's a lot of women here that are shy. That are shy. Like for instance, even my sisters, Kay's younger sisters, right? They're extremely shy. Like they would never, ever, ever, ever. They probably even know how to flirt with a guy. That's how shy they are. 20, 30 still have options. After that stock goes down. Yeah. But it's just like that. You have some that pick it up, but a lot of women out here are shy. And the crazy thing is, you know, I want to get some of these women at my event, the shy ones. You know, I want to get some of the untapped territory at my event. So when you guys come, it's like, oh wow. You know. Yeah, Liam, that's what it is, man. I am. That's what I'm doing, Rico Rich. I'm being real. You know, that's why I love my wife. We flirt. We flirt. It's constant flirtation going on. If that wasn't the case, you know, it'd be like seriously, when a woman's not showing you that attention, it's like, okay, like what are we doing? You know? What are we doing? But Filipinos usually, you know, they pay attention to their man. Oh yeah, no, Philip Jones. I'm having an event. I'm gonna start doing events. I'm just waiting for the country to open. My boy's doing one in April. I'm gonna do one. If the country opens before that, I'll do it before that. But maybe even after. I'm gonna do dating events where it'll be 3 Filipinas to one guy. So it'll be 3 Filipinas to one guy. So say for instance it'll be 50 guys, 150 Filipinas. The thing about it, about what I'm trying to do, it's gonna be hard for me because I want them all to have no kids and never been married. That's very hard to do. Even in the Philippines, very hard. So I want to do it like that. So that's the kind of events I want to do. Yeah, the 3-to-1, to where guys come, you know, they get to conversate with them over the course of 2-3 days, you know, be around them, get to see different ones, and you know, just enjoy themselves, relax, enjoy themselves. But I'm trying to find it to where on the PHP offer for interviews, we can get the share one. Yeah, I know exactly, Professor. That's exactly what I'll probably be doing. Something like that and breaking through to get into real questions, and then from there, I would need to do background checks. See what I'm saying? So I need to do that. Then I'm gonna have to find, you know, get people that are in the area to do a background check. Also get cinemas to check and see if they were married and things like that. Because that's the one thing, I can't bring a woman to an event, and then you guys like, wow, I really want to be with her, and then and then she got 2 kids and she's married, and you can't do nothing with that. You'd have to pay for a divorce, which costs a lot of money in the Philippines. So that would be a good high an event for both the woman, and it will be a good for the woman and men. It will be good. It will be good. I even want to do it so exclusive to where like I have it set to like, okay, you want to, hey, join a workout program and have K running or something, and K giving them physical training. Like seriously, we call it a job fair. Now I do want to do something like that though. I do want to do something like that. But no, I want to do something like that. Well, I am, and I want to. I am going to do something like that because it's needed. It is needed. A lot of guys dated online with no success at all. And I told you a couple times. Well, I can't mention his name because I don't want to embarrass him. I worked that. I worked that out soon. The details of that soon, Philip Jones. Oh no, Kay will be the interrogator. Kay's going to be the main one. Kay's going to be the main one asking the questions. I told Kay that. I said, Kay, you played a important role in this because you're going to be the main one asking the questions. It's going to be something where you guys come out, or whoever's going to be in the event come out. Um, you pay the fee, but then you have your hotel for the 3 days. You get driven around. I'm going to do it like that, like real, real official. You get driven around. You're going to be in a hotel. We'll even have it to where the ladies are around the hotel area. Yeah, it'd be like an event. Like singing competition, stuff like that. So whatever lady can sing and be up there singing, things like that. Fashion show, something like that. That'd be all over. Yeah, like something like they do at Cebu Woman, but a little bit different. A little bit different. I want it to be more. How can I say? I want it to be more guaranteed than like how those other places do it, even Cebu Woman, because I want to be like, man, I'm getting a woman that's not all baggage at all. I'll let it be known when that time comes, Gary Mill. I'll let it be known. I got an old game idea that might work. Remember the dating game format? Yeah. I don't want to do like any dating games. I kind of want to do it like, you guys get to meet them, see which one works for you, and it's like a mingle mix match kind of thing. Yeah. But I'll be doing one in Manila eventually. I'll even do it here where I am now, in the province here. Have it set up to where if I'm doing the province here, we go by Porto Galera. It'd be like an event that's like a itinerary. So I want to have one here. I want to have one in Manila. My boy's having one in Bacolod. You guys met him, I think, like 2 weeks ago. He's having one in Bacolod, and yeah. So I'll let you guys know when that starts up. And also join my Patreon too. Not Patreon. Join my become a member of the channel, because also in the back I'm going to start talking about the business ideas that you can do in the Philippines. Because I don't want to be exposed what I do. I'm going to start talking about it, I say, in about 2-3 months, to be honest with you. Because I want to be in full-fledged of doing it. I don't want to just talk about it. But no, the events are going to be all over, Philip Jones. It'll be all over. It'll be all over. Because it's needed. A lot of you guys have either dated online and went through headaches. A lot of you guys, though, have met good women online because they are online. You you can still even find women online. You just gotta fight through all the nonsense. I found Kay online, so I would never bash dating a woman online. It's just the headaches you get now. Like my boy, he had a woman talking to him for a month before she asked for money, and he felt like she waited a month just to ask for money because she did. That is what she did. She knows he has the money. She knows he's from U.S. She waited him out. Then he didn't talk to no one. I respect it. Don't talk to her. She waited you out to ask you for money. That's the ones you don't want. That happens a lot online. And then at the same time, you come here and meet them. You still don't know what you're getting into, because Filipinos here that have situations, they'll come meet you in the city and have a whole family in a whole nother province. Happened to my boy here, actually. The Filipino used him for sex. Had a whole family at home. Said she was single. Used him for sex. Because she said, "Oh yeah, I knew you had a bigger penis," because he's a black guy. Yeah, he got used by Filipina. That can happen too. What's going on, Carvones? How you doing? I would love to get him to. I know he'd probably be embarrassed to talk about it though. I would love to get him to talk about it one day. But but he'd be embarrassed because he's a God-fearing man, right? Yeah, he got used. He did get used because he's not looking for sex. He's looking for a woman to be with. That's the crazy thing. And that's what a lot of guys want, relationships. We really do. I never minded a relationship. I never mind having a wife. Like I always didn't mind that. A lot of guys don't. So when he was used, he was like, man, because he's really looking for. He'll even take a Filipino with a kid. He said, I want one with one kid. Of course, you don't want a woman that has 5 kids already. It's like, oh, what am I doing? You know, and he's having a hard time with it. But he's having such a hard time. I know because he's not as outgoing as I would be. You guys see me in videos, and K probably gonna hear this and be like, oh, you keep saying that, but no, it's true. It's just facts. If I wasn't with K, I'd have a girl like that because I'm a talker, but he's not like that, so it's a little hard for him. For sure, I can smash anytime. That's why I say you have to wait out the time for things to show up. Yeah. My guy I'm talking about, he's been here. Yeah, he gave it up on the first night. Yeah, he got slutted out by Filipina, but he yeah he got slutted out, and it's crazy. She really did that to him. She really did that to him, man. What she said, it was just wrong. What she said, you know, she said her man wasn't big enough to. She said that to him like, she's some women are crazy, man. It's even like that here, guys. So you got to be careful. The men want really young girls and want a woman that's impossible. Well, no, it's not that men want younger girls, Ella Mendoza. Men like all girls, older, younger. You know, men want younger girls. Men want older girls. It's the guy's preference. There's some guys here that would never date a woman that was 20 years old because they're 50. There's some guys here that are 50 that would only date a woman that's 20 years old. It's just like that. And then any man that's a man would almost pretty much bang anything, Ellen. But not so much. Like me, I wouldn't bang anything. Of course, I wouldn't bang anything as I'm married, but you get the point. You guys know what I'm talking about. If she's hot, I don't care if she's 60. Exactly. That's how men think. Tight and firm doesn't hurt. See, every man has different preferences. Even Will said my Filipino has 3 kids, but we have a solid understanding. So I don't look at her as just having baggage. So that's what I'm saying. Some guys would, some guys don't. So that's the thing with foreigners too. That's why Filipinas a lot. The ones that do like foreigners like them because foreigners don't judge them. They don't necessarily judge them. It's just certain guys want what they want. You know, to each his own. Yep. 80, nah. 80's too much. 80, no, But 80, you know, well, with this new phenomenon nowadays, there's some 80-year-olds out there. You guys know what I'm talking about. John Waldrop. What's going on, man? The one again, I was stationed at Subic Bay in the early 90s. I wanted to visit, but it was the Zamboanga area. Yeah, I've been out there. I was out there in Subic Bay, man. It's like, I didn't like it because it was too, it was too westernized out there. Super Bay, I feel like I was in New York somewhere. But the way everything was, like everything was all set up nice. It was too nice. I didn't feel like I was in the Philippines. I felt like I was in the States somewhere. I felt like I was really on a military base. With, and then also they had the duty free. Then they had the duty free had everything in there. I was in that duty free, and Super Bay had everything. I was walking through, and they had all American products. Like, man, I feel like I'm in the States. And I was smoking Marlboro Reds because I picked it up out here. But they had in the duty free, they had Newports, everything, fit, attractive, mentally stimulating, and please don't bug the ish out of me. Yeah, it's different. And I'll say this though, to Sister Ellen Mendoza, if you know, I'm sure a guy here would scoop you up in a heartbeat. Ellen, actually, send me an email. Just here for the support. Thanks a lot, More Black Money. Ellen Mendoza, send me an email. The Black. I don't know if you sent me one. Filipino at gmail.com. I'm gonna do. I don't think you remember my channel, but just contact me though. Younger women are tight and firm. Older women have soft, smooth skin. It's all good. See that? See, even Rhino Wisdom said it. Even Rhino Wisdom said it. So, guys want everything, man. Guys want everything. Guys. Some guys are picky. Some guys are not. It's just like that, especially in the States. Because more so out here, that's what I was getting at. Will, I was getting at that. I told her to email me. I'm gonna send her back there. Ellen. I'm gonna throw you in the Discord server so you can talk with some people in the back office. 80 and a million US on the bank. But yeah, Ellen, I'm gonna throw you into the wolves in the Discord server. Somebody's gonna get you back there. And just go back there and talk to some guys. I'm gonna do that too with the Discord server. I'm gonna throw it's gonna be for members, but Filipinas I'm gonna throw in there for free. Like, say if there's any Filipinas that want to date a foreigner, I'm throwing them in Discord. So if you remember the channel, and it's only like $1 to be a member, I'm gonna have women in Discord. So I'm dead serious too. So Ellen, contact me. Yeah, Ellen, email me to blackfilipino at gmail.com and join the Discord. I'm throwing you in there. Filipinos going for free. Kevin, I'm not from the Bronx, man. I know you get this from the Bronx. I'm proud to be 39 and didn't have many relationships in the past. Just to say this, for awakening to most men, girls who are younger nowadays aren't even 70% from a real relationship. No, it's true. And no need to defend yourself, Ellen. Like, forget the past. Forget everything that happened. Forget everything that happened. Even when it happened with your situation. Yeah, Queens, exactly. And let that be the past. And don't bring up that old baggage. Also, Ellen. Guys don't want that too. Don't keep it in your head. And also, you got to work on getting some kind of therapy, because I noticed that you keep bringing up the past situation. You got to kind of let it go. You're not just from BX. No, I'm not from Bronx. I've been out to the Bronx a lot, but I'm not from there. But no, Ellen, don't think of it like that, because you got some foreigners want them young, some foreigners don't mind. Because you see it in the Philippines. You see guys. It's funny. I'm gonna lie. I've seen, and I know how those guys feel. I'm like, man, I've seen some pretty boy dudes with some old Filipinos penis sometimes. It's like, how you do that, bro? Like, and I'm not trying to. This is not a take on you, Ellen. I'm saying, like, you guys don't know because you're not here. I've seen guys look like they were like 35, but Filipinos look like they were like 55, and I was like, how you do that? Just, you know, and I was like, man, how you do that? Yeah, exactly. Tony Anderson said it. Jay speaking the truth. I'll bring up the past. Yeah, you got to get over that. Like me, I got over my past relationships, my past problems with my ex or whoever in the past, just from taking it on the chin like a man and getting over it. Because as men, a lot of times we have no choice. Like, we don't go to therapy, nothing like that. We just get over it. We get our hearts broken. We just got to deal with it. Woman is a little different. Women get their heart broken, it crushes them for a long time. Yeah, real men like all girls, no discrimination. Yep. Yeah, no, seriously, no, I've seen it. Because Mr. Gigi zero money down. That's what happens a lot of time when you talk to women online. You know, um, I've seen, and I've seen it here. The guys here is like, man, is this guy like 35? And almost like she's like 48, 49, 50. And the guy's like all about her too. I'm like, wow. I hope it lasts. I'm like, man, Filipinos gonna go at him. Because seriously, man, you hear, like, Filipinos know a Filipino will take your man straight up. And I said it yesterday in live stream. It happened to a Hearn when he was on. He's a vlogger. He was on Divisoria, and a Filipina said straight up, like, like, what's he doing with the ugly girl? Talking about his wife, like, she's ugly. Like, on some, like, I'll take him from her. Like, Filipinos, man, they don't play. They don't play. Yo, man, thank you so much for your continuous effort in posting those videos. I really appreciate it, and I love watching them. Peace and love. No problem, man. I'll keep doing it. I would take a pretty 36-year-old over a 20-year-old, something any day. I don't want to raise my girlfriend. And that was the thing with me, Winchell. That was the thing with me. And that's why it made sense for when I chose K, right? I wanted somebody I can relate to. And he said, wow, shaking my head, she looks like she'll croak on him anytime. Yeah, it's like that, though, sometimes here. Like, but when I got K, if I would have got a woman younger, I wouldn't have been happy. And that's facts. I wouldn't have been happy. Like, Kay actually, she's actually kind of just like me in a female version, in a feminine version. Because Kay is actually very aggressive, extremely aggressive. Thanks a lot for the super chat, John Thomas. He said, Merry Christmas, J and K. Always enjoy the holidays with your family. Take care. Yeah, we're going to be on Puerto Galera, actually, with the family for a little bit after Christmas. So, of course, I'm vlogging it. I'll be vlogging it. But, no, when I got with Kay, and Kay knew so much. Like, if I was with a younger Filipina, Like when I'm doing with immigration, Kate takes care of all of that for me. I wouldn't have be able to do that with a younger Filipino. I would have to do everything, and that's not convenient for me. I need a woman that has some know-how. So I was a little different. Like looks is all good, but I need a woman with brains. I need a woman that I can bounce ideas off of. Like Kay, I can bounce ideas off Kay. I drive her crazy with it sometimes, but I bounce ideas off of her because I know she knows, she gets it, knows what I'm talking about when I talk. Yeah, exactly, Winchill. And that's what I got with her. Because even when everything I do, but still, of course, as a man, I still have to do things separately. The reason they installed the rear view mirror in vehicle so you can see what you left behind you. That's what you should try to remember. Yep. And Professor said she would be dumb as a rock. Yeah. But no, K's the one. K's the one. I think K forgot to join the live stream. Actually, let me finish this off before I bring K in because I want K to elaborate on some of this stuff too. Right? She has the software to bounce ideas off of compared to yeah, exactly. And that's the thing you said. Um, that's the thing I was going to talk about too. Let me see the next one here. Check it out. Number 5 was flirt with him, right? Check out number 6. Support him. Woo! You're right on point. Right on point, Mr. GG's. That's number 6. Support him. And Filipinos are good for that, from what I know. K's good for that. But if you're not, or you don't know, or you're young, or you're a young Filipino, because foreigners are coming. They're coming. They're coming in droves. In droves. And if you're if you're a Filipino out there, and email me to blackfilipino@gmail.com, I'll throw you in the that's my new thing. I'm throwing Filipinas in the Discord. It's because what's gonna happen is the Discord is gonna be also not be for just me talking with you guys. It's gonna be for helping around the Philippines. To be people in the back. I wanna have it set like that. So the people in there that can help you out and things like that. And like you said, Philip Jones, support him emotionally and also, you know, support him not financially, but to listen to him and be able to give some input. That was my thing. When I met Kay, we had so much to talk about because she's been through something before. Like she's actually did things. We had a lot of similarities in our work careers, and you know, so we were talking. I was bouncing ideas off her, even over the phone, even over the over Skype. You know, and we clicked like that. So if Kay wasn't like that, she wouldn't have been able to support me. In the States, I'm being real. I didn't feel bad about it. Like I didn't have a woman I didn't really care for it, to be honest with you. A woman to bounce ideas off of. I bounce ideas off of my guys. I got guys I talk to. I bounce ideas off of my dude Chris Forte. I bounce ideas off of my cousin. I bounce ideas off of other people like that I talk to. So I didn't need necessarily a woman for that. But still, to have a woman that can, yeah, Harold Jackson. I sent the invite. Check my community. The members only can see it. If you're a member, go check the community. You're gonna see the members only invite. It's there. Go to my channel and then you'll see. If you see something, you see community like the fourth link. Click community. The first thing you're gonna see is my invite link. You can join it that way. So I don't know if you joined to Lee Robinson. Same for you. You'll see it. You'll see the link where you can join. And join there because when you guys get out here, you guys will be able to contact me and contact other people. That's the whole point of the Discord for the members. So when you guys are here, you'll be able to talk to different people. Hey guys, I'm over here, they're over there. The guys say, "Oh, you did? Go check this out." You see what I'm saying? that's how I wanted to be back there. Thanks for creating Discord chat. It'd be fun. It's been fun all week. Yeah. Oh, see, Lee Robinson is a part of it. So now I'm organizing it. I have it set. I have a topic back there set for like guys that have been to the Philippines to give information to guys who haven't been, and also I'll be doing it too. So yeah, guys, definitely will come. Remember, I forgot. I'm waiting for Kay to join too. I think my package is like $1. I have like $1.50 to be a member. It's next to nothing. Enjoy my break and watching Jay. How's the province, Jay? Oh no, it's good. That's good, man. I love it out here. I love it out here. I haven't even really showed the province yet. You guys have seen like a small part of it. Oh, you still selling over the phone? Yeah, I'll always be selling over the phone, Rhino. I'll always be selling over the phone. I'm working on putting it together for to bring together a stronger team of sales guys. Is that a Filipina? How you doing? I'm working on putting together a strong team of sales guys. So I'm still securing the contracts. It's not easy, especially since I already work 40 hours. Actually, I work 50 hours a week. When we work on my guy, he actually is a he's actually a member of the channel. So I'm working with him with something. And then when we blow that up, I'm gonna actually open it up to have more guys on that too. It's with real estate. But I'm also working on other real estate contracts. So once I get them in, I'm looking to bring guys on. It'll be known though. It'll be known. You guys will see it. Peter Wong, how you doing? I'm in mid-30s to mid-40s. You talking about woman? Philip Jones? He said mid-30s, mid-40s. You must be talking about woman. But yeah, guys, support definitely what a guy needs. Guys don't get that in the States. Guys do not get that in the States. A lot of times, guys don't get the support. Philip Jones is right. I could agree with that. Most of them are mentally and emotionally way mature and healthier than the young ones who need sugar daddies. Well, some of the young ones need sugar daddies, but if they're willing to work for it, it's fine. I have no problem with it. I'll be honest. I can never bash a younger woman for wanting a sugar daddy. You know what? And not necessarily a sugar daddy. I don't think. I think that's a little wanting somebody to take care of them. I don't think they want sugar daddies. I think they're looking for somebody to take care of them, not so much a sugar daddy. Jay, what do you think about IATF keeps changing rules? It's annoying, but the fact they say December 1st until 15, you go from green, and days later after people buy a ticket, they change it. You know what? With that, I say wait until they say it's open. Peter Wong. Because with the elections and all that stuff, you know, Filipinos are talking about it. Even Kay says it too. Like an election could be the reason why this is happening because of elections. I wouldn't be shocked if the Philippines are open to June. When somebody get elected for president. This is how politics are, you know. Right now, I'm selling a high ticket coaching for an internet guru. Okay. Well, email me, theblackfilipino@gmail.com. Email me. If you want to talk more about it, email me, theblackfilipino@gmail.com, Rhino Wisdom. Imagine going through the canceling fees and other issues from IETF, changing VOER, changing over and over. You just type over wrong. It's over. Like opinion of Thailand. Well, Thailand, I think Thailand is trying. They're the ones trying the most right now. I tip my hats off to them right now because the Philippines should be attempting a little more. But I'm not bashing the Philippines. They, you know, They're doing what they're doing because they want to do it that way, and we just have to wait. We just have to wait. How many different airports are in the provinces? Well, to be honest, I don't know, Mr. GG's. I don't know necessarily which airports are open. I know they have the one in Cebu. They have it a couple other places. I don't even have it. They even have an airport close to my province, but I don't know that it's open. I'd have to look that up. I'll look it up and make a video about it another time. Now can we men get back to saying, my man, my dude, not working strongman, can say my man, yeah. Well, I never. It's always been something I say. I say my man. I say my dude. I say all of those things. Right at the start of rainy season. If elections is coming, I thought it makes sense to open it. Yeah, and please people and on their best behavior as opposed to making it stressful for people. People not vote them again. Yeah. But Filipinos are getting tired of their clothes too. Okay, I'm on Discord, not really into Filipinos, but I support all my peoples from Brooklyn. Yeah, thanks for the support, man. But it's not even just for I'm not trying to promote like you guys talking to Filipinos with Discord. That's not what I'm promoting, Harold Jackson. I'm just saying that I'm gonna have them back there, but still, my whole thing is like for when guys come to the Philippines, they have people to talk to, people that are probably here. You get what I'm saying? My whole thing for the Discord is for a community, Harold. A community of people. So it'll be a bunch of guys that are here. It'll be a bunch of people that are here in the Discord. I want to have it like that. So when you're here, it's like, man, I'm over here. You can pop a message in Discord, mess around and find a friend that you made in the Philippines. You get what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Discord. It's about connecting. It's about connecting. That's funny, Professor, but true. That goes through my head too. Yeah. Hi Jay, how long does it take to get your province from Manila? It actually takes 5 hours. What's going on the grill, Jay Johnson? My guy Jay Johnson in the house on the grill. What's going on? You out there smoking in California, man? For Lexus come out there to make sense, yeah. I think Kay forgot about me. Kay. 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 Oh yeah, I think she's sleeping. That's why. Go back to sleep. Sorry. No, I'm not done. Oh yeah, I gotta use the bathroom. I was trying to wait till Kate come. Ooh. Oh. Oh. All right, I'm back. I figured Kay would have joined them by now. But she up there knocked out. I said, I got a feeling she up there asleep. And I was right. Kay's up there knocked out. She's in the blanket. Her hair's looking all wild. I am letting her sleep. That's why I left. Huh? What time you woke up? 7, right? You know, don't worry about coming to live. Go back to sleep. Well, C. Williams, you have to Become a member of the channel, and then I'll plug you into the Discord. Because when you remember actually, it's very cheap, man. Being a member of the channel is like $1.50. I gotta check what my membership is again. But become a member of the channel, and let me check it. Hold on, I'm about to check it right now, y'all. And see what it is. Let me check it. So youtube.com. Let me go to my channel. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now with you guys. Hold on. Let me see. Now to be a member, let me show you guys. It's gonna be the be a member segment. Let me share. Oh, not for your file. But yeah, I'll be doing that soon. Share screen. All right, so now let me share the screen. All right, so now membership. So hold on 1 second. Click the join button here. Look, 49 pesos. So a regular member is only $1. And for a starter, it's only like $1.80, $1.60. So as you guys can see, it's very inexpensive to be a member. I gotta keep the good vibes going. Hope you're okay in the bathroom there. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. But to be a member is very inexpensive. So become a member for $1, and you be in a Discord. You know, like I've seen other packages where people make, like you got to be a $20 member or $40 member or something like that to be a part of Discord. I keep it cheap. I want everyone back there. So, yeah. And remember $1 only, and you remember Discord. I'm gonna change that package soon, so it's good to join now. My member package is so low. I do it like that on purpose, actually. I may keep it like that, actually. I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna keep it at $1, so anyone can join. Anyone can be a member. Anyone can be a part of Discord. Let me see. So let me get into now. I was at number 6. Now number 6 again. I want to stay within the topic. It's support him, of course. And number 7 is huge because Filipinas do this and guys hate this. And I don't think guys should accept this that much. Don't save face. That's a big topic in the expat community. Saving face shouldn't be accepted. It's lying. It's a downright lie. I don't care how, if it's a small lie, it's still big. Because save it, a lot of times Filipinos would save face and it'd be a bold face lie. Something that you would have never dated her if she would have told you. Don't save face. Jay Johnson, thanks for super chat. Jay, best wishes and blessings, my bro. Sorry I've been MIA from the channel. I had surgery last week and I'm on rehabilitation now. No smoking today. But the Black Filipino I can still support. Yeah, man, don't smoke, man, no more. Oh, no, not smoke. I just smoking cigarettes. Oh, that's the cell I'm paying 3 months to be a member. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I got it wrong. The 150, I think 79. I don't know how you paying 3 months, but it shows 79 pesos. I don't know why. I think it's 3 for the US. It's different. Like I don't know. I got to look at it again. But and on my Facebook and Twitter. But yeah, save face. Don't save face. Don't tolerate it. Saving face is a big no. Because what happens is, saving face, like what happens is a Filipina or Filipino will lie to you to keep you from like looking at them in a bad way. And I have a Filipino here that can explain it more. Actually, there's two tiers. The lower tier is only 199. Okay, so yeah, the lower tier is only 199. So still cheap, 199. You see, I know Simply Actors could explain. If that, I know that's probably the Acus, not the Simply. It's not Simply, it's Acus. But if it was Simply, which is Joy, she could explain. And but also I seen what's her name in here too, but she probably left too. I'm not sure. I seen exotic Filipina in here. Maybe Kate come on and explain if she's still asleep, if she's not asleep. But yeah, no, and guys hate it. What it's really a bold faced lie. And when a Filipina says face with you, she'll keep something from you, or she'll even keep from how she feels too. To save face, there's many different ways, many different meanings of it. But still, that's not tolerated to me. Okay, Kay keeps it so real. Kay doesn't do that, and Filipinos don't do it. Actually, I'm also now. So what's his name? C. Williams. Now go check in my community. Now you'll see it. You see where you can click it and you can join. Go check in my community now. You should see it. But saving face, you definitely don't want that. That's the number one no. Hosts, I can find the join membership because I cannot find the join button. Oh, you can go to my channel. Go to my channel itself. Like say if you're watching the video, click on my face, and then you can go to channel. Or you should see it right by my face, and you see join. Thank you for becoming a new member, C. Williams. Thanks for that, man. Like saving face could be she slept with 40 dudes 2 weeks ago. That's saving face. Think about that, guys. Like sometimes it's big, it can be small too, and it's not good. You don't want that because she's doing it one time. She's doing it about other things too. It's like the same thing when women don't tell you things in the U.S. Serious things sometimes to not have you look at it a certain way. That's saving face. That's a form of saving face. It's about avoiding embarrassment, but it's even bigger than that. Then Pinoy born, raised in Manila, and lives in NYC, the Bronx. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Filipinos in New York, especially where I was at in Queens. Absolutely not slept with 40 dudes. Hell no. Yeah, of course, man. Of course, but it happens though. It happens. You know, you gotta look out for it. You gotta look out for those ones. Sometimes it'd be hard to tell too. Like I forgot who said it earlier. You got some actors out there, and you never know. It's like that's the thing though with women. Sometimes you can tell with certain women. Like I can tell Kay was an amateur with relationships from the way she handled her past relationships, and the things she would tell me, I was like, oh man, this woman know nothing about relationships really, because Kay was Kay was like I was like her first real relationship. You know, Kay didn't really have no real relationships before me. Kay was so happy to hold hands. You know, like it was certain things I picked up on. But man, why is she so happy to hold? It was like she was a little girl. Like that's what you look for. You could read certain things and go, okay. She was just so satisfied with holding hands. So, Like she felt so special. She was just so happy with that. You know. I'm a peace, but I love the NYC Spanish mommies. Yeah. Oh man, that's the thing. Eddie's baby G. Woof. Um, that was a problem for me. The Puerto Rican Day Parade. Eddie's baby G. Oh man, you can keep me from man. Listen, I'll be out there talking to women. And one time I was out there, right? God, and I wish I had the film, but I recorded myself walking up to a woman and talking to a woman, and it was for in the Puerto Rican Day Parade. And I must have talked to like 30 women. I was bagging them all. And my dudes couldn't believe it because I was always the quiet dude. They didn't know I had game like that. And I was just walking, talking, and just bagging them, boom, 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 boom. And they was just looking like this. And they was like, Jay, can I hang out with you with some of them? That was crazy. When I had a lot of fun in New York. I had a lot of fun. New York was fun for me. I think Jay Johnson is in California, unless he came to the Philippines already. Yo, bless my brother. Merry Christmas and blessings to you and your family. I'm from the Bronx, Soundview. Okay. All the New York City people were coming in. I think you guys are finding me because I think on my, yeah, on my shows I'm from New York on my profile. So that could be was bringing you guys in. And Simply Rocco's a new member like every other week. uh, yeah, I ain't going for that. Host, you can drop the link for your membership because I'm using iPhone. That's the reason why I cannot find. Hold on, let me see. I think I can drop it. 1 second. Pick up this camera so I can see. Hold on, I think I got you. I got you covered. Super Bowl Kirk TV. Yep. Yeah, hold up. I'm trying. Oh, I can't get the link for it. Super Bowl Kirk. Oh man, I can't get the link for it. But you can go on my if you click my face, if you're watching the video now and click my face, then you're gonna go onto my channel and you will see the join. You gotta click my face, Super Bowl Kirk. I can't really find it right now. In case for K sake why she's not here. Plan to edit my vlog, then join you after an hour. But it's cold out here. Woke up early today. Baby to request S Pass. You don't like to hold hands. I don't. I don't like to hold hands. But I do hold hands sometimes, K. I held hands with K yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was. Look, if she was playing before you, you should not have to judge it. What about you and your games? Filipinos are unique. They are simple in many ways. No, they are. But still, some guys want to know. That's the thing. It didn't really matter to me. Of course, I don't want somebody that was just banging everything. But still, it didn't matter if a woman been with 30 guys. But I don't want a woman that been with like 60 guys, 50 guys. That's a little bit much. Like, I understand, okay, you in a relationship and you may, bang one and then you may be relationship again and have sex with another one. And then if it was like you 30 something, it was like 20 guys, that's understandable because, like, okay, you got older, you got a relationship, maybe one last 2 years. But some women, even in the Philippines, banging a different guy every week, and that's not really good for a woman because woman has a womb to protect. It's a lot different. She has an inner. Men have outies. We burn our thing. We go get some ointment or whatever, and you know it's good. We can see it. A woman can't see in there. Oh, think about that, guys. That's a woman can't be really be hard like that. She can't see inside of there. A guy can see when he got something on him. A woman can't see that. A woman could be damaged. She don't know. She think, oh, I had sex with this guy. She don't feel nothing, so she thinks she okay. But she been burning for years, but ain't burning. And I asked Lo said, saving face is a deal breaker for me, and it seems every woman I've been with, I catch them up on it. Yep, it can happen, man. It can happen. Are you Filipino? I asked Lo. It can happen though. Also, thank you for the video on birthdays, families. As my friend from Manila told me, when you marry a Filipino, you marry. Yeah, no, you do. You do marry the family. And birthdays are serious. And who's this here? So Cindy Rocco, thank you for coming to member. Also, Games Turbo, thank you for coming to member. Look on my community, and you'll see the link to join the Discord. You'll see a link to join Discord. I have a girlfriend. She's Marina, a little darker than average and a provincial girl. And we have been together for 2 years, 2 months, and 12 days. Wow, two. She's amazing to dream. Yes, hold hands, short, quick kisses. You know, in the province though, most province girls are Marinas. And some of them even look almost Indian. Like the Filipino province girls look almost Indian. You know, it's like an Indian look because they have that dark tone to them. Like this or darker. Yeah, like province girls like my complexion sometimes, or maybe a little lighter, but then even darker. Did you know K before you got to the PI? After you arrived, actually, I knew K way before. I knew K two about 2 years before, but still I didn't know her. You keep brother shocked the hell. I shocked the hell out of K. I had to tell her after that, like, babe, you know I love you, right? Because the way I handled myself with her, she was like, man, it's like I don't know this guy, and I let her know like I don't know you, and she was shocked. But it was awakening for her. I didn't mean it disrespectful way. I was like, I don't know you. I love you know, I have love for you. I'm starting to love you because me and Kay, we got into, when you first meet someone and then you go through those things that we didn't see online. We went through that phase. Like we was arguing at first. It was bugged out, but it wasn't like you know we weren't arguing over nothing big. So it was something you can deal with. But I kind of happy. I'm kind of happy that happened. Oh no! Don't share it on your social media, Rocco. Don't share it there. I don't want people just joining it. No, it's only for members, Rocco. It's only for members. Oh yeah, for real. You really dig it out there, MPI. You're not planning to move wifey back to the States. Well, see, this is the thing, Eddie baby. I plan on bringing Kay back to the States. I plan on bringing her for, I would say, half the time of the year. But right now, I'm here. You know, we don't need. Actually, we're gonna need to be here, 80s baby G. And you guys will see later, especially you guys that are in my members. You're gonna see. You're gonna say, "Oh yeah, he needs to be in the Philippines." I could be real. I'm gonna be doing business here. It's really gonna make no sense for me to be in the States. When you guys see what I'm doing, you're gonna say, "Yeah, it doesn't make sense for me to be in the States." But I will be in the States though. I have to find somebody to run things here for me that I can trust. you know. But I can't do that until my cousin comes out here because I'm not putting somebody in charge of what I do. I'm not putting somebody in charge of what I do that's not used to doing that already. You can't do that. You can't give somebody a job that's not qualified at doing it and not used to doing it. You know. Yeah, for real. But no, I plan on getting K back out there though. This is the join link. Click the link below to join TBF. Oh, K got it figured. K, see? Now you guys see that that's what I was talking about. That's the cooperation. Oh no how. You see how I couldn't figure it out? K got it figured out? That's what K does. That's what K does. No, I haven't brought K back yet. She's gonna experience it soon. I want to bring K back. I want her to experience the freezing snow in upstate New York. The Canada type snow. You know, I want Kate to experience that. I want Kate to experience skiing on the mountain and coming near death. She probably won't do that though. She probably going to smaller slopes. Me too. I want to take her there. I wanted to take her to do that stuff. The marinas is the stuff, especially them thick dark skinned birds. Yeah, man, and they have them. You know, they have certain Filipinos out here that are built like African women, for real, for real. And yeah, there's a lot of very thick Filipinos here. It's just you won't see them online. Online and also on the internet, all you see is the skinny Filipinos. You don't see the Filipinas. They're here. You come here, you go, oh man, you because online you be thinking, oh, it's nothing but skinny Filipinas, and then till you come here, be like, oh no, it's so much different. No, me wrong. Still here, you see a lot of slim Filipinas. For the most part, Filipinos are slim, but they got some thick Filipinos here though, and a lot of them be Morena, and a lot of times those be the same ones that be in they're about a Pampanga area too. Yeah, and it'd be some of them be working in Angela City too. And I told you guys about the story when I seen the one in SM one day, and I can tell she was from she either was from Alate or Angela City or something because the girl was just standing there and she was built like a dump truck and she was with some white guy and I can tell he wasn't really with her because he ran and grabbed her. She stood there in front of me, just like standing there, and I was like, and you could just tell, and I was like, and then he ran and grabbed her, like, like get away from me. I wasn't doing nothing, but I guess he see me as a threat. But he grabbed her and was like, get up out of here. But that girl was built like a truck. She was built like a truck, and the way she was standing there, you can tell. You can tell when girls are from that life. The way she was standing there was like, man. But anyway, let me continue on. This live right now. Yeah, we are live right now. Look, host, I cannot find that link. I've been checking everywhere. It's because I've got the iPhone. That's why. Let me see. Super Boss Kirk. K just posted it actually. Let me post what K sent. K posted it. Just to join and click the below button to join TBF team. K just posted it there. Thanks for the super chat, becoming a member. Oh, I shared live night Discord. I'm like, man, Sydney Rocco don't share the Discord. In case said, yes, we are live, bro. Oh, okay. You said you share live on your Discord. Okay. chemistry with a tech person and your mouthpiece. Well, no, I know how to do stuff too, but Kay's a good talker. Y'all don't know. Y'all never probably watched Kay's videos. Well, Kay mostly Tagalog on her videos. But you guys hear Kay talk here. Kay can talk well. Kay can talk with the best of them, actually. Actually, she's my tag team negotiator. Kay can talk, man. Kay's a talker. Kay is the soft, feminine approach. Me, I'm the rough approach. She's the one that you send in when you want a woman's touch. I'm the one you send in when you want answers and you want to get it done. She's the one that's to smooth it out. I'm the one to rough it out. She's the soft and I'm the hard touch. But Kay is a big tech person too. Kay knows. Kay makes all my thumbnails. Kay does everything on my channel. She edits videos. And the thing was, I didn't necessarily need her for that. It's just that she knew how to do it. I didn't I'm gonna get with Kay because she knows how to edit videos, and she knows how to make thumbnails. She just knew that already on her own. Like I didn't even know until I started doing YouTube that she knew how to make them. Kay just figures it out. Like she just sit there. She's one of those types. Like give her something and she'll figure it out. Yeah, Kay, I need this, this, and that, and she'll figure it out. That's how Kay is. When you come back to New York, hit me up. Would love to invite you to my house in the Poconos. Okay. Check her during the blizzard. I know, right? She would enjoy it though. Kay would enjoy it. She would enjoy it. Does it snow in Baguio? No, but it's freezing. Baguio is cold. At night, Baguio is cold. I am. I do gotta pick Kay in 6 foot of snow. I think Kay would enjoy it though. She would have to get used to it, but I think she would enjoy it. Kay would enjoy it a lot. I want to put in 6 foot of snow. Everon, she'd be scared at first. She wouldn't know what to do. And you know where it snows like that at? Upstate New York. And that's where we're going to be staying too. Upstate New York. Are we going to be staying right next to Canada, Everon? Where it snows 6 feet. I'm like right at the Canada-New York border. Like maybe like 10 miles from there. So it snows. Kay's going to feel it. That's what and the thing what I love about up there, right? Well, I can't wait. We're looking forward to going back. Because for rent, we probably be paying what? $25,000, $500, $400. Not too much more than the Philippines. Or actually, we won't be paying the rent. We're going to have our own house up there. Because, in certain places like upstate New York and places like that, you get a house for cheap. They got in the Philippines, you get a house for like 20,000. In upstate New York, you probably can have something for 30,000. You can even get yourself for even cheaper. You can get yourself a trailer home, right? You can even get a used trailer and park it up somewhere. For even less than you can build a house here. Like it's wild like that. Like the things you can do in US, and the things I'm gonna do at Adirondacks or Hunter Mountain. I remember you said she didn't even look real. Yep. You remember what attracted you to Kay? I met mine, and 3 months later proposed. What attracted me to Kay actually was the fact that she wanted me. I'll tell you guys what I mean. See, I'm not a desperate guy. What got me with Kay was that I was trying to push her away because she was so far away. See, I didn't want to date someone I was far away. I wanted someone close. So Kay let me have it. Kay was like, so I told her like, I thought you was far away. She's like, oh, so you don't say nothing to me, and da da da. And she let me have it, and I was like, oh, okay. She has a backbone. And from that right there alone, from her just speaking up, and the way she spoke up, I said, oh, okay. This girl's intelligent. I knew Kay was smart from the way she said it to me. Yeah, I wouldn't leave my girl around you either, Jay. It's the nice guys you have to worry about. Well, no, no, no. Actually, I'm not nice. That's why you can't. That's why. Well, now I wouldn't do nothing, but back then, no. You can't live around me because I wasn't nice. That was the thing, Winchell. I was cool. I was a cool guy. I wasn't a nice guy. There's a difference. I was always a cool guy. I wasn't a nice guy. So you couldn't leave your girl around because I would take her down. And there's a lot of guys like that, you know. Even my boy was like that, you know. My boy was like that. Guys are just like that. I would hang out with him every day. He's trying to get with my girl. I didn't really hang out with him that tight after that. But, you know, I didn't fight him over it. I just stopped hanging with him like that. My husband is in Winchester now, Jay. He missed Miami so much because of the cold. He lives there as well. And yesterday, I was talking to him. He said we should move there. Wait, in Westchester, okay. Maybe so much because of the cold. Yeah, it's a big difference. It's like night and day, Westchester and Miami, especially right now. I don't know if it's snowing out there, but it's cold. I know that. People to go work. Many people fall for Filipinas, but lose them because they forget about culture and subculture. Yeah, that can happen. Host, I went to buy the package and it says something about Arrow 1010. I don't know what's going over there, Super Bowl skirt. Kay got any female relatives as sharp as she is you can introduce us to? Well, Kay has an older sister. Kay has an older sister, and then Kay has a younger sister. And Kay's older sister is single. She's 40. And Kay's younger sister, I think, is in like 31, 32, something like that. But both of them are, both of them are about their business. The younger sister's into insurance. The older sister's a manager at Citibank. Uh, so no, they smart girls. So I guess you need to visit there in the wintertime first. I know NYC cost of living is insane. I moved out even before. Um, I moved upstate. Just moving upstate, it was night and day from New York City. Did you know a foreigner can own land in Subic Bay? It's the only place in the Philippines a foreigner can own land. You sure? I think I'm gonna be leased, Wincho. I think maybe leased. Filipino with 30 guys in a lifetime still a lot. Yeah. But no, deep Parker, man. Some girls, man. It's it's been like that since the beginning, though. Even years ago, many years ago, it's always gonna be women in every country that's just they're like that. Especially now, where everything is at your fingertips. So women are more out there. Women are more out there. Let me see. I got to do this real quick. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I got to do this really quickly. Before I go, I'm gonna keep Kay out of here so Kay can't join tonight. Kay, you're not allowed anymore, Kay, so don't come. I'm messing with her. Let me keep Kay out. Let me see. Bring. Do this. Do this. Do that. Do that. 1 second. Hold up. Oh, Kay, I said you can't come anymore. Why are you here?
Hello.
Why are you here? You didn't even get a chance to do your hair.
No, because you are baby. Look at your background. I gotta go
No.
down and comb my hair.
Oh, my
Jay
fault.
is
My
like
fault. Oh, my fault. My fault. My fault. You want to come
Jay
back
is
down? You want to come down here and do it? You should have said something to me.
No, I look okay. This is how you look like when you fall asleep and you wake up.
Yeah, Kay was like done. She was up there dead. So Kay, what can you add to what I was saying earlier?
Yeah,
I
actually,
want
I
to.
was sleeping. Let me
You
see.
still. So no, let me go. No, don't worry. I got you. I got you covered. So one topic was this.
Mhm.
And what could you say for Filipinas about making me a top priority? What can you say?
For the Filipina, for making him, okay. This is for Filipina, making him as your top priority.
Yeah, like making a foreigner or any man, for that instance,
The
your top
priority is
priority.
wrong spelling. Just kidding.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
See?
your, you forgot to put your, make him your. Wait lang, they're gonna bash me
Yes.
again, Jay.
No, nobody's gonna bash you. I didn't realize that. I
No,
guess right now.
making your partner as your top.
There we go. That's good
That's
now.
what I did to Jay. I make him my top of priority. He's
Yeah.
my priority, and I'm not gonna say, but I give up my work, and because I what I want is love. That's what I'm saying to everyone. Like the reason I'm with Jay because the whole time when I went to the reason I went to Thailand because of love too, and of course I wanna help my family, but it's because of love. So it's like I'm really looking for it, and he told me like, okay, we can do it. I trust him. All you need to do is trust your guy. If you know that he can, no, you need to trust him. You need to believe to the man or to your. It's either a foreigner or a Filipino. It doesn't matter, but you just need to believe on him, and make him like, I don't know how to explain more, but that's all I want to say.
No, but see, no, you're right though, and women need to hear this. I wish you'd have came on earlier because it would have been more impactful. Because you know, a lot of women need to, even Filipinas, even younger, especially younger Filipinas, because
Hmm.
now women are getting mixed up in the Western ways somewhat. You know, like I said, with music, Filipinos are still not listening to music as deep as women in the U.S. are, but still, the ways they passed over easily. Philippines is so influenced by U.S. to where it can easily pass over to where women, because some women out here do act like women in the West. So
Hmm.
it's already making a stamp. So a lot of women already feel. So many women feel they don't have to make men their top priority.
Hmm.
There's women in the West that get it right though. There's women in the West that get it right. I talk about it so many times, and they call pick me's, and I think they need more pick me's, even in the Philippines too. You
Hmm.
know. And then number two is respect yourself.
Respect yourself.
What does that
What
mean
do
to
you mean
you?
respect yourself? Respect myself? Myself?
Yeah, yeah. What does that mean to you? Hot
Also,
seat.
this video, Pilipinas one.
Respect yourself.
I think respect yourself, like, I don't know, respect yourself as well. Like, don't let the guy treat you like you're a maid or treat you like nothing. But of course, I think that only
No,
respect yourself. Respect
that's not
yourself. I
respect
don't know.
yourself.
I don't know.
No,
Jay.
like don't go out there like dancing on TikTok like a slut.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
go out there
Because
dressing extra
no, because
skimpy.
it's too that's too
No,
broad. Respect yourself is too broad.
no, okay. This is not independent woman. They
No.
do independent woman stuff.
I thought the way you say respect yourself is too broad. It's not ano to specific. Yeah,
Well,
of course
me.
respect yourself. Stop
I
like
don't care about that anyway. What Kay just said, like, oh, don't mention man, treat me. I'll do what I want. But no, because as a man, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. As a man, men, you gotta respect women, but you can't really respect women. And I know it may sound crazy, but it's true what I'm saying. Because as a man, you gotta not give a damn. I'm just talking about men being men. But anyway, what about don't use sex as a bartering chip?
what?
Don't use sex
Don't
as a
make
bartering
sense.
chip.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
like
hold it over a guy's head, like, oh, I'm not
mhm.
going to give you some,
Oh yeah.
when if the guy's acting right, then you give him some kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
because in
I
the
do.
states, what women do, okay, you probably don't know about it, but because you would never do that. But in the states, what women do is like they'll make it like, oh, check out the trash, then you know, you gotta sleep on the couch and stuff like it's really like that out there.
Yeah,
A lot of
actually, Jay
Filipino
and
men.
I like always. Jay get what he wants, unless I'm so tired. He always get it. Because one of the thing I know is like I don't like to say no to him unless I'm really tired, and he knows already. Because that's my. It's not only my job as a wife, but it's like he's my partner. Like that's all I can say. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I don't
as a
use it as
man.
a bartering. So I'm teasing Jay, but I don't use it. Don't. Yeah, that's true. Do not use it as like oh. And also, it's not. You cannot use sex as your bartering chip just to buy me a car, so I will have sex with you, or buy me this, buy me that, or
Hmm.
wash the dishes, or if you. No, it's not really a good bartering chip because it's it's your connection with your partner. It's not
Hmm.
a good to use as a bartering chip. No.
Hmm. Yeah, and so we already know
Mhm.
trust him. We already got that. What about this one? Flirt with him. What do you think about that?
Actually, don't say anything. They're gonna think like you giving me a suggestion what to say.
No, no, I didn't say anything.
Flirt with him. When you get married, or when yeah, especially when you get married, you actually the like the when you go to the bar, there's some sexy girls, right? Now you get married, you're the girl that do that to your husband. You need to flirt with him. You need to make him feel special that you want him. That's the meaning for me of flirt with him. You need to
Hmm.
make him feel like I want you. You need to show him that um it's not only just showing you love him, but this is other way of being connected to your husband and or
Hmm.
to your boyfriend. You need to really flirt,
Hmm.
not like in public. You can always flirt in private, just to
Hmm.
not only love, but it's like to show that yeah, I want you.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's my answer.
And so simply, I can say, respect yourself. Don't go out there trying to betray yourself for someone you are not to get attention. Be you.
Mm-hmm.
You know your limit. And Jay Johnson said, "Jay, this is a clear proof that K is good foreigner and not Americanized." Well, that's the thing. And also, I'm happy my aunt Charlene's here. I'm happy she's here. My aunt is actually here, y'all. And I gotta tell you guys, is that her two daughters, my cousins, got it right. Okay. And what happened was they seen her as a mom, you know, married with their father's been around forever. And they seen that and then they followed suit. They didn't do like American women are doing now and just, jumped on a carousel and just banged every guy. They got their man early and stayed with their man. They didn't just go to random guys and did it at a young age, like young. I'm talking about like teens.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them both do it, teens. Going into their younger 20s, married. So they did it early and they got it right. And a lot of women don't get it right. I was happy to see that. That I could say a woman in my family got it right. You know, and this is close family. That's my mom's sister. So I was happy to see that. But let me see who else says something.
Yeah,
Let me
we're
see.
done with the module, Jay. I feel like I'm back to
I'm done with
school.
the mantra. Hold, let me go. Let me go on more mantras. Let me see here. Also, support. Okay, I gotta ask you, Kay. And also, I want to see if Simply Access wants to come on too. This one here. This is important. Don't save face. And I want to hear what Simply Access has to say about that. What do you
Oh,
say
so
about that?
you want me to say something about don't save
You,
face?
you don't save face.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I answered yesterday. I already answered that yesterday, right?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, somebody asked that question yesterday, and the answer like don't save face just to like lie to your husband just to
Mm-hmm.
show like just be honest, just be you, because the person you for even it's not a foreigner, it's a Filipino, whatever nationality he has, just gonna like you being you. Don't lie like just to save face, just to
Mm-hmm.
make them. like you more, especially when you're dating online. Don't save face just to show off.
Mm-hmm.
Just be you. Remove all those mascara,
Yeah.
all that. No, just be yourself, and communicate to your partner, and let them
Mm-hmm.
know if you feel bad. You feel bad. Jay and I, when if for example I want to say something to him, I'm just gonna tell him, because instead of just keeping to myself, and then suddenly one day I just gonna like, oh no, I gonna have a list of enumerate all the mistake he done in the past, like you do this, like might as well just be honest, just be direct. That's why in a relationship, it's not only like you need to really open to each other. So don't save face. For me is like you need to communicate, tell them what you feel, be frank, so
Mm-hmm.
later on it's not gonna end up in tool for like, oh, because he cheated on me, and it's a lot of things going to happen if you always
Mm-hmm.
if you saving too much of, or hiding, or keeping it to yourself. Just be yourself, be honest, that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
We're done, Jay, we're done with that.
No, no, we good, we good, we good. But
uh,
yeah, and also being like this is not good too. As like a man, you can't be like this because women don't like it.
oh yeah, don't be possessive and so aggressive. There's some guy I remember, I'm not gonna mention it, but a YouTuber, and then we are teasing her to another guy, and then this guy is keep calling her every day. Is like sometimes you need to give the girl a time. It's like, oh, why he doesn't contact me no more? It's like
Mm-hmm.
being so clingy is not so good too. Like
Mm-hmm.
just be yourself, but don't have a respect to yourself as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, and that's pretty much it. Also, let me see here. What I'm gonna do right now.
I wanna shout out all the members. That's the reason I
Time out.
joined.
Time out.
Thank you so much for all the members. I see some members that joined. Yesterday, I said I'm gonna shout out all the members. Actually, I'm not planning to join, but I'm gonna shout out the members. That's why I joined. It's not it. So I want to thank you for all the members. The new member we have is Game Zone Turbo, C. Williams, Simple Rocco was go become starter from regular member. Louis Robinson, Danica Garcia, Gerald Mitchell, Joseph Matthews, Harold Jackson, Mark A. Jackson, Chassis, Journey with Davao Jack, retired 2019, Swollen Ruby, Link 111, Edward Lodat, Risa Marie, Dexter Perkins, In Country 037, Godly Sagum, Travis Claw, Will Tata, Jack Hobson, Monroe Smith, Nate Cali, Jack Hobson again, Henry Mann, the Professor. Thank you guys to our moderator, Maria Josefina Coloma, Jay Brown, Roberto Carrillo, the Wallace Live Hybrid Pinoy, Pinay Forever, Lamont Taylor, Rob Cook, Mr. AfroTube TV, Cliff and Rue, Easy Hernandez, Douglas DeSico. Okay, I lost it. Douglas DeSico. Wait. Sorry, guys. I lost it. Ito, okay. Exotic Filipina. I see Exotic Filipina earlier. Kaylo, Charles Sakana, Tony Anderson. Thank you for our moderator. Ken Lee, Terry Campbell. Ken Live is here too. Life as a Human, Jojo, Maurice Howard, Kay Dallas, John Thomas, I see John. Thank you for the super chat, John. Celia Salamat, Bigman, 7917, Tampalay, Craig McCoy, Clifton Farmer, Gonzo 660, the J Maverick, and Far From Home. Thank you so much. That's it.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, and yeah, the members list, Kim said, is becoming big. And thank you guys for joining. I definitely want to have it set to where you guys, more of you guys are in Discord. We're conversating in the back. You guys are here, and so and that's good. So because you guys get me in another country, you have other people that know where you are. You know,
Mhm.
you meet other people. Maybe someone to be in the same area as you. It's good to have that. So it's community. People conversating back and forth, and people to have your back. That's what I want to keep it as, and I want to keep it like that. Also, I'm gonna have it set to where in the future there'll be certain people from certain provinces and certain areas of people you need to know. You don't want to have it to where people that you need to know in every area is available there. So yeah, guys, I think that'd be good. But yeah, what I'm gonna do right now for about the last half hour, I'm opening it up for anybody. that wants to come and chat with us, come on down. Catherine Glenn, how you doing?
Yeah, just don't mention any YouTube channel, guys.
Yeah.
If you have a YouTube channel, you can promote your channel, but don't mention other YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Just to respect, the TVF channel.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you said you didn't even look. Okay. Come join us, guys. If you have any question, just don't ask me. I'm joking. Jay,
Yeah,
you
get ready
called
to
me
go sleep.
hard. You called me and I was like, huh? They're gonna say, "Oh, okay, so stupid."
No. You was up there knocked. I went up there, guys, Kayla.
No,
You guys
I
want to
was
wake up?
it. I was editing my blog because I want to do a daily blogging for shopping because I have a bunch of videos and yeah, I I woke up like I really fall asleep because I was so tired.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anybody's coming on?
Who's this? These people like deck ano to? Tech.
Robin. Robin, okay.
No, this ano to tech. They're always going there.
What's going on, Will? How you doing, man?
What's
Ah,
happening? I don't know.
What's
Can
up?
you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you real loud and clear.
All right, cool, cool. What's
green
going
screen.
on, everybody?
We good, man. We good. This Kay's tired, so tired because she got up early. We was packing. She packed all the stuff, and then we came back from another. It took us like what overall is like a 6 hour ride, right, kid?
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 hours, no, 2.5 hours on a bus, then another 2.5 hours
Five
on the
hours.
But then it took us another 40 minutes to get home.
That's a long ride.
Yeah, man.
That's a journey.
We actually always miss the fast cut. Fast cut is only 1 hour and 25 minutes, but we always miss it because they're only available from 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. So they have only day schedule. So you need to be
Mm-hmm.
there an hour before their schedule.
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna get familiar with them fast cats over there, having to bounce back and forth between Manila and Cebu and every
Yeah.
other place I'm gonna be traveling to.
Samuel, what's going on, Samuel?
What's going on? I'm out on the Uber. Gotta run my nephew off to work and shit. Tell them
What's
Who
folks come
happening?
on up.
Huh? What'd you say?
He has a photo frame in the background.
That's me when I was 26.
Oh wow.
You look older. You look older than you do now, man.
I know, boy, that paint is a mother.
You look older than you do now.
But I'm gonna be out. Hey, y'all, come on up and share your views. Well, we don't do this every day, so
Yeah, I
y'all need
know.
to come
Right.
on up. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna bounce out.
You about to go pick somebody up?
My nephew, I gotta take his
Oh
little
yeah,
ass
yeah.
to Burger
No,
King.
go do your thing, man. Go do your thing. We be here.
Holla.
Hopefully we be back. We be here when you get back. But yeah. But no,
Let's
definitely.
what can you say
Okay.
about today?
What can you say about the topic?
Yeah, let's do Mojo too because Jay shocked me today. Like, oh, this is 7 question. Like,
Oh yeah,
what?
let me go with modules. Let me go with the modules. Hold on, I got the. I was
Maybe
prepared today. Hold up. What you can say about a woman, even in Filipina, have needing to respect themselves. You know, as far as like, you know what I mean, but you know what I mean when I say that.
Yeah. For me, like my Filipina, when it comes to respecting herself, she's she's from the province. So
Mm-hmm.
as you guys know, most women from the province are very, very conservative.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, she'll text me and ask me a question about something she's thinking about doing. I'm like, you're grown. You can, make the choice yourself. But she will make it her point to ask me what I think about it. And
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, just yesterday, she got a random Facebook message, and somebody who I guess was saw her profile or whatever, and she asked me if I knew that individual. I'm like, nope. And she was like, oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and instantly said, all right, I'm gonna go on video. She video called me, showed me the text, blocked the individual, did all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I'm like, wow, that's you won't find that in the West at all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Women here in the West will not do that. They, in fact, will do the complete opposite. They'll
Mm-hmm.
try to hide everything. Like there's plenty of videos out now to where guys are catching their woman on their phones. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, see, and that's why my whole mindset shifted over a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I focused on the Philippines.
Yeah.
Finding me finding me a good woman from the Philippines, and that's actually where, as you know, that's where I'm gonna be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I feel you, and that's the situation. My situation I bumped into um Facebook drama, bro. Every time there was a problem in the home, it was on Facebook, and I
Yeah,
hated
now
that, bro.
Yeah,
It was times like I went into work, and all my people at work was on my Facebook. So when you got a lady talking about things on Facebook, your work, your family's on there, and it's like you don't need that, you know. But still, even still in some cases, certain Filipinos can do that too. And I forgot to mention, I should have brought that up. Like that's a no no. The Facebook drama,
yeah,
because that's
that's
like your private life. Yeah.
see, and a lot of people don't realize that. Even a few years ago, people was losing their jobs behind posts they was making on Facebook. Like they will bash the company or a supervisor or something like that. Next
Mm-hmm.
thing you know, they're sitting on the unemployment line because their
Mm-hmm.
job done found out about it. And now even till this day, there are companies that will do an interview and specifically ask you if you have social media so that they can go and pry
Yep.
through your social media accounts to see what kind of person you are. And if they
Yep.
see a whole bunch of drama and stuff on your timelines or on your feeds, or see outlandish comments that you've made or whatever, even your own general views and opinions about certain things,
Mm-hmm.
they can choose to not hire you or fire you based on what they find on social media. Does it make
Mm-hmm.
it right? No. It's
Yeah.
freedom of speech, but at the same time, this is the society that this
You
is the
living
way
in.
society has become.
Yep. And also, let me answer P City. He said, "You mean while they're working at table booths or massage parlor?" Well, you definitely don't want to meet Filipinos in massage parlor, but but no, I'm saying like at events like in Manila, right? And Kay knows. Kay, I'm talking about like the events, like they have events like cooking events, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go to a cooking event, maybe you'll see a Filipino there, and then maybe you can go cook with like stuff like that, like something where they're out doing things. I think events, because events are coming back, especially that the pandemic is starting to ease up a little bit. So when you
Mm-hmm.
come to the Philippines, I think that's going to be like the best place to meet them. Different events, and K knows they have different shopping events. Like you can go and get a bunch of, like say if you want to go to a baking event, right, K? You go to a baking event and
Mm-hmm.
find a bunch of people baking or find a bunch of people cooking. Like they even had cooking events where it was like a cooking competition and it was regular people doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in Manila. You'd be shocked. Like Philippines had a bunch of stuff. It reminded me a lot of like it was like that in New York City, like but it happened in the city. But it was like that in Manila too. Manila, they had a lot of events going on, model events, and you'd be surprised. You can actually go meet them there. You can even go to the model events and meet models there. So let me see, who's that?
I want to
The
add
P
about
City
you mentioned of
added me.
Facebook, when girls are doing a Facebook drama. That's the thing
Mm-hmm.
with me and Jay. We don't do Facebook drama. For example,
Oh
Jay and
no.
I are understanding. No, nobody knows that we fight. Nobody knows everything. Whatever inside the house stays inside the house. That's the
Mm-hmm.
thing. Even in the Bible, it was written there that you need to, whatever misunderstanding you have, you need to finish it between each other, because if you ask suggestion from a friend, the friend will gonna be on your side and you're gonna hate your husband more or your boyfriend more. So that's the thing. Do stop posting anything online, especially if you have a misunderstanding with your husband or your
Mm-hmm.
boyfriend. It's a big no-no. Everything should be inside your relationship, unless the guy is already hurting you, but you don't need to post it at all. You just need to, and you just need to, call a police. I don't know what else you can do, but you need to
But
ask for help. But things like that, do not do it. What happened?
even
Mm-hmm.
I think he lost connection. Even talking to friends, like
Yeah,
sometimes when you talk to certain people about your relationship, that's not good. It's not good at all.
yeah, he's back. What's
Yeah.
going on, Will?
My bad.
Mhm.
I clicked the wrong button.
Yeah. No, that's all right. But yeah, man. I think that's good things to look out for you guys that didn't know. I see some of you guys that were saying save face, like so that's a no no. Yeah, number one no no, man. Number one no no. You know, you don't want a woman saving face. It's not cool. She's straight up lying to you. And I guess in certain instances, say if it's a minor, very, very minor, you know, let her know, do it again, be done. Sometimes you gotta be strict like that. And a lot of times you're strict like that, they won't do it again. You know?
Yep.
Did you answer the question of games on tour? But before he said, I got a question for you. So what's the next step after you get a passport and you're trying to get to the Philippines other than plane ticket?
After you get a passport and you try to get to the Philippines,
Yeah.
that's really it.
Yeah.
It's really that
Also,
simple.
just make sure when you do arrive in the Philippines that you actually have an exit ticket, basically a ticket showing that you're going to be leaving the Philippines. It doesn't. You can be going to Laos. You can go to Thailand. You can even if you just get, like Jay said, get a throwaway ticket. If you plan to stay longer than the 28 or 30 days, just make sure you have a ticket on hand to exit the Philippines when you arrive.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Mhm.
you're
Yeah.
gonna have some problems.
You're trying to stay for a long time and doesn't want to leave.
Yeah, you gotta have that return. You have a return ticket, or you have a transfer ticket. Definitely,
This
that's
also
like number.
happened to us like that when we were working, when I work in Thailand. So I can enter Thailand. I have a return ticket that I never gonna use anyway. Because you cannot, immigration is too strict here in the Philippines. You're gonna think right away that you're gonna work, but of course I'm gonna work, but I need to act like I'm not gonna work. So I need to have a return ticket. And also additional with that, Jay, is all the needed information, how many, if there's a quarantine or if you need to have a PCR test. Those are the thing. And during pandemic, there's additional stuff that you need to prepare before you fly. You need to know. You need to have a trace app. What's the app that you need to have on your phone? So when you enter the in the airport, they're gonna ask you stuff like if you have a hotel reservation for your quarantine, if there's still a quarantine, PCR test, if you need to have a swab test, usually they require that. So those are the stuff that
And oh,
now.
yeah, and make sure you have that for you get on a plane because they will call the airline. A lot of times they'll let you know. We have to call the Philippines
Mm-hmm.
because the Philippines is very strict on that. So when I was on the airline, they said no, we have to call the Philippines. They called ahead to the Philippines, checked that I had the swab test ready. I had to have it paid for. I had to have all of these things. I had to have my hotel paid for. Everything had to be paid for because if I didn't, they would have turned me right back around and didn't let me board the plane. So you definitely want to make sure you have that. But they'll let you know though when you book the ticket. But not when you book the ticket. Actually, no. When you book the ticket, actually, I did see that. It was a warning in the ticket that said, the country may need to. You may have to verify these things with the country. So, but if you don't see it, then Then we're telling you that you will have to have your RT-PCR set and scheduled. Also, you have to have your hotel already booked.
Yep. I was gonna say that too about the
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah.
Other than that, you should be okay. And then be ready. Make sure you have your. Make sure also that you don't forget because you can get out in the Philippines and have so much fun and forget about your day to go back to immigration to file for your extended stay. Because you forget that and you go over, the prices go up. But what happens is some foreigners get caught up, forget it, and then don't go back for months, and then it adds up. It's not much compared to U.S. prices, so it won't hurt you, but still, you don't want to add up.
Money is money.
Exactly.
The more you can keep, the better.
Exactly. And when you get in the Philippines, you're gonna start to become cheap. When you start to realize that things are so cheap here, it won't make you. Well, it depends. It depends on the person. Like me, and it made me spend more. It made me spend less.
See, for me, I'm gonna have to restrain myself from buying computers. I'm not even gonna lie. That's gonna be the hardest part for me
You know
because
what will restrain you? They don't have them here like that. So
so
it's
I'll stay
certain
away. So
computers.
I'll stay away from the malls.
Yeah. Well, the
You
more you on them,
province,
yeah.
you don't have access to that so right away. So if you stay in the province because it's
Yeah,
limited.
that's the thing. Where you going? You're gonna be in the province of Manila.
I'm being a province.
What?
Okay, yes, you got access. Depending on which one, which province you going to.
Naga City.
Okay, I don't know
Oh,
about that over there.
Naga, Visayas, right?
Yep.
In
Oh,
Visayas.
so they may have some
It's
stuff. Then.
just north of Karkar. They call it the industrial city of the south.
Mm. How far it is from Cebu? It's like I really don't know because
Like a
we have a
it's
lot
like
of.
a driving wise, it's a little over an hour, give or take, depending on traffic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I actually watched the literal drive from IT Park in Cebu all the way down to Naga.
Mm.
So, because somebody actually showed me an actual driving video from point A to point B, and it wasn't that long.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
It just depends on traffic, and they did it at like what 5, 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Mm.
So, and that's the other thing on the weekends, guys. There's a lot of people that are out on bicycles on the Sundays for some reason. There's a lot of people that's out on bicycles, just
Mm-hmm.
like not like kind of how you see like Tour de France, like the road bikes, like they're out. The same thing here in the states.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is. A lot of Filipinos ride bikes.
I wanna read the comment of Simple Akos. It said, "Respect yourself. Don't go out there trying to portray yourself or someone you are not to get attention. Be you and know your limit." And so also said, "You can destroy yourself and your relationship by trying to save face. Most relationship and family are destroying because of that. Be you is the key of your success in all." And lastly, sorry guys, because she has a lot of commentary. My best advice for you guys: block everyone who send you an inappropriate message, especially when they know you are in a relationship. To be fouled by picture or materials things you see in a profile. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Let me
it.
see.
I just wanna read it because her whenever she's sharing information, it's really like you really learned something from Simple Ako. So I want to read it.
I need some
What?
Vaseline. My lips are chapped.
Huh?
My lips are chapped.
What happened?
That's how my lips are chapped.
Ah, you need.
Yeah, you know when you feel it burning. I feel it burning on my lips. Like yeah, my lips are chapped. That chapped.
Do you
Really?
have Do they sell Carmax over there?
Probably, but I didn't. I don't usually need it.
The other one was the other one. Will the white one? I forgot the name. The white one, Jay. The one we bought before.
Vaseline.
Vaseline, yeah, that's why
Yeah,
it's yeah, Vaseline.
I
Yeah,
was wondering if you had it.
Carmax is kind of the same.
Mm-hmm. Things so cheap in my homeland, but you can become broke within a minute. Yep. Don't get it for granted. Yep. You really
Mm.
can. You really can. Because I realized that, like, say, because out here, like, I've got a lot of money compared to being here, but it's almost like being in the States, too. Because like, say, for instance, if I'm at the mall, right? And then I say, okay, I want to go shopping. I go spend 10,000, right? Then you turn around and go, wait a minute. I'm not gonna spend 10,000 or more, but still, say you spend 2,000 on this, then 2,000 on that. Before you know it, you don't have nothing, and you already spent what $120. And then when you do the comparison, and you flip that money, you go 6,000 is a lot. It's still $120. Say if your check last week was $700, you're still spending too much. And I did that for a while. I had to really adjust and say, you know what, I can't. Every time I get paid, go buy something.
Mm-hmm.
Before you know it, you're spending way over what your budget is, and that's what happened. At first, I wasn't on budget at all. My budget a month was like 2,000. And Kay knows, I was spending like crazy. Kay would say, "Babe, why are you spending so much?" Yeah.
We always Jay is no, he loves shopping in the grocery store. That's our dating place. When we're always in the grocery store, he loves buying stuff. Like
No.
baby, and then when we're in the but now he's already like he's controlled now. He can control himself. I mean, we are on budget now. On budget.
Yeah. Deep Park, I'm in Calapan, Oriental Mindoro.
Yeah,
I'm in Calapan.
I learned my lesson with buying a bunch of stuff in Bahrain.
Yeah.
When I was stationed there, because it wasn't far to go to the souks, so you can go down there and get all kinds of clothes made, any material you wanted. You want velour, you want Egyptian cotton, they have it, and it's cheap. So a lot of us would be like, so what you doing today? Man, I'm going to the souk. I'm going to get me this new suit made. I'm going to get this done. I mean, you go down there and you would spend $200-$300 and literally have two whole wardrobes full of custom made stuff. And then it's like you get back to the boat and it's like, all right, where I'm gonna put this stuff.
Jay, I heard that comment you made on Saturday talking about the professor don't want to work. No.
Yeah, man. No, I was joking, but no, it's true. And I feel you. If I was in a situation, I wouldn't want to work either, man.
It seems so hot there, Professor. I feel
No,
so hot.
this is cold weather.
I know.
Yeah, you see the,
It's
I
like,
thought that was smoke. That's coldness. I thought that was smoke.
That's a
That's smoke.
secret.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's smoke. Well, it's freezing over there, man.
It ain't that damn cold yet. And the sun is out.
He has a lot of ice around him. Like,
Yeah.
No, it ain't cold yet. But I don't take
man.
chances that COVID, once you get a cold, you might get it.
Yeah.
But we ain't going to talk about that.
You don't know what it is. Yep.
it's
Sorry,
81
what-
degrees and sunny out here in Orlando.
Oh, you're in Orlando, yeah. You experiencing Philippines weather, man.
Yeah, that's why. The only thing is, I don't think it's that is as humid out there in the Philippines as it is here.
Yeah,
I spent my boot camp in Orlando. It ain't humid. It's just hot.
You step
Yeah.
outside and you're literally just standing outside, just sweating like I'm not even doing anything.
You know, when in boot camp, they had to run us all back in there because it was like 90 degrees on the grinder in boot docks. You ain't going out there in boot camp. No, they get back into the barracks. That's where we went.
Yep.
How
I
come
was
all
out
these
there
shy
in,
people don't come up on the panel? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know, right?
We got more shy people than Filipinas.
I know. I was out there in Orlando, and I forgot that water park. Orlando got all the parks. And
Epcot
man,
Center.
when I tell you, I got black. Like I still had my light skin complexion, but my skin complexion was like black. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like I'm still light, but like a black tint. And I was like, and
It's-
like it's different. It's a different sun. It felt weird. I was like, my skin it was burning my skin. I don't get like that in the Philippines.
When I left Philly to go to boot camp, I was brown. But then I was like charcoal pasty when I got left Orlando.
Yep.
I mean, smoky choke, chocolate burnt.
That's how I got too.
It doesn't help that the roads down here have seashells built into them as well. So it's like the heat is insane. It's insane. It's not, and you would think like, okay, you go downtown Orlando, We have high rises. Even still, it's got the wind have to be whipping around at about a good 30 miles an hour for you to really be like, all right, that's a nice breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas to up north, like New York, New Jersey, the wind can blow at 10 miles an hour. You're like, whoa,
It's
hold
bitter.
up. Yeah.
It's bitter. Well, you know I'm from Philly too, so I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
bitter.
You
That shit.
st- in them high rise buildings, you be standing there, you be on one side, be like, all right, cool, this ain't that bad. Step around the corner, and it's like, wait a minute, assault and battery. Somebody call the police. This is wrong. Makes no
And
sense.
they didn't have these when we was coming up.
Nope.
Mm-mm. I
You know
mean,
what?
it's brutal.
I miss my pea coat from the Navy. That thing,
Oh,
man, that coat. You ain't cold in that thing.
no. Only thing got cold was maybe your legs, but then you got your hands in that thick wool pocket and you don't feel nothing. You got the collar up
Exactly.
on that puppy, button down.
Yep.
I had an old army coat too, long green joint. That was the joint.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Theodore said, Orlando is no joke in the summer. It takes a couple of hours and you're cooked.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Oh
in a
yeah.
winter.
Oh yeah. You go to the beach out here. If you don't wear sunblock, I don't care who you are. I don't care what color your skin is. You better wear some sunblock. Otherwise, you're gonna regret it later. For real.
How many
I
Celsius?
get sunburned and I'm yellow as ever. If I
Mm-hmm.
stand outside in that sun too long, I'll get sunburned.
Everybody, say hello to Antoine.
What's up,
Huh?
Antoine?
What's
What's
Say,
going
on?
on?
oh, you can't see my handicap.
What are you doing? What are you showing that?
That's my nephew. He 18. He old enough to be on big boy screen.
Okay.
Hello, Anton.
Well, no, Tony Williams said, "Good morning, Jay. Y'all comparing Florida weather to the Philippines is just talking pirate days in the military. No, man. See, the Philippines is humid, but the sun don't feel like Florida is crazy. Like you can deal with the sun in the Philippines more than Florida, man. Florida's nuts, and it was just burning. I was like, why is it so hot? It was just burning out there. But I liked it. I had a good time in Florida. Somebody said foreigners cannot own
Even
land in the Philippines. They
weather
can
in
lease
hot
the land
too.
for 25 years
Compared
or more. What happened, kid?
the weather in Thailand is hotter than the Philippines
Yeah.
because I always visiting the Philippines every summer because we have no work. It's a vacation time for the teacher. When I
Mm-hmm.
come back there, is of course it's hot in the Philippines because I go home like around March. When I come back to Thailand, it's hotter, very hot there. It's like it's hotter than the Philippines, Thailand. But you're not gonna get darker though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, guys, we running it up to 3 hours. I'm about to cut it short and get myself to bed, and I let my battery run out. But thank y'all for joining me today. I appreciate it. Let me hold on me.
Ah, no problem. Anytime. It's always a
Good.
pleasure.
And what I gotta do, I'm gonna invite you and Ronald and RJ for a show.
Yeah, just the three of you. Because
Yeah,
it's yeah.
uh I'm gonna plan a show with y'all. So I'll let you know because we all in Discord, so I can actually easily three of us into a chat together.
Oh
We
yeah.
can do a three-way chat and we can plan a show. Yeah, thanks, Simply. I guess I want to do more shows like this, and just organize it better and have topics ready for you guys and lay it out that way. Also, I'm gonna have a better background, a better look. I seen the table in IKEA. I seen a table here for 10,000 pesos, right? But then I seen the table in IKEA that goes up and down. It's an adjustable table like the video game tables. And once you can press the button, they had one for 18,000, they had one for 10 and one for 20, 28.
20, 27.
I know which tables you're talking
Those
about.
yeah, those
I
things.
want one, but I can't
gotta
ship
get
it
one.
from
You wanna
here.
know?
I'm gonna have to wait till I get there to actually get it because I can't ship it.
You want to know why I gotta get it? Because like say I work at late night, right? So sometimes you can just stand up and I can be working,
Yep.
and
Just
I
hit the
don't mind
button.
standing up and working. I'll be standing up and just sitting there watching something, just get my little steps in. Nasty. I'll be doing that while working, so and I can't wait for it.
For real, how much is it in the US?
Probably cheaper.
They range in prices. They start at like $200. I found them as low as $200.
Yeah,
At $200.
yeah. I believe that, no, because things
Cheap.
in like no products are cheaper in the U.S.
Yeah.
Products are cheaper. Certain things are more, but like food is way more. But as far as like products in the U.S., you're always gonna get better deal with products in the U.S.
Mhm. Because Jay also find 10,000, but you need to manually do like this.
Yeah.
Putting it.
They
That's 10K.
I've seen them as low as 200, but they go up as high as like 2,000 plus dollars. It also depends on the
Yeah,
size and
yeah.
some of them you can call a company and have them configure it certain specific ways you want. So
Mm-hmm.
they can be pricey,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Jay
but
said, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to buy this." I'm ready. It was like, I like this one, but it's like that's 10K. The one you do like this, right?
I
But the
didn't
only
mind it.
deliver here in the province yet. They only deliver as far as Pampanga. That's the far
Mm-hmm.
they can deliver. And IKEA is so big. It's like Jay says bigger than the US. It's too
It
big. It's
was. It
OMG.
was.
I like it if you like to shop a lot of stuff, Will, like for
I
your
liked
house
it.
in the Philippines. Oh my gosh. It's
The
nice.
problem was me and Kay only got 4 hours sleep. We
That
walking in this IKEA, and I just wanted to get out of there because I was tired.
we went to
And
Immigrant Day, that's why. We need to
yeah, and
be
there was
early.
no way to get out. Like they picture in a big circle, and we was on the second floor. And they just kept spinning in circles. It was like a maze,
oh
and
man.
yeah, it was crazy. I wanted to get out, and we
And then
couldn't.
walk
And
when you go to another room is another stop, and they said, you want more shopping? You want to shop more?
and, and I said it yesterday too. I heard people ran out of the emergency exit twice. They took the emergency exit to get out, and by the time I got, but when they ran out, I said, "Okay, I want to do it too." Seriously, I wanted to go, but yeah, no,
Wow.
it was crazy. But anyway, but thank y'all for coming. Thank you for coming, Will.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna tell
Anytime.
RJ thank you later. I'm actually gonna be in the Discord, so I'm being Discord later. So yeah, actually right now I'm about to be in there. But
Any last
any
last
last
word?
words, Will?
Um, just thanks for having me. I mean, you guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the chat, you know, very responsive. Although, why everybody so shy? I don't get it.
I
But
know, I know. It's crazy because I would have let 10 people. I think I forgot how many I can hold in StreamYard. I would have let like unlimited amount of people come in, and I don't mind. I didn't mind today. I was gonna
eh,
open it up, but nobody wanted to come in
Hiding.
and talk.
What are you
Huh?
hiding? Kidding.
Yeah. Well, I've done live streams. It was like 15 people because back in the days in Hangouts, you can have an unlimited amount of people. I had live streams before with like 10 people in it, and it was great because it's talking back and forth. That's kind of what I wanted today. But it's cool. People got to warm up to it. But
yeah,
maybe next time.
I'm surprised Simply Rocco didn't jump on.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have sent him an
He
invite.
left
I should have sent him an
already.
invite.
He left already. Simple
Yeah, he left
Rocco.
already, I think.
Oh,
But
it's all
yeah,
good.
next time, next time. But Kay, any last words from you, Kay?
Yeah, TJ for asking. Just kidding. I glad you asked. I want to say thank you for always for all the people who always yeah, like our moderator like Will, Professor Tony Anderson. You guys always helping us to you know delete whatever need to be deleted, especially those basher or some other comment that's unnecessary. And for the members, thank you for joining all the time. And for the super chat, thank you guys for sending super chat all the time.
Yes,
And
yes, I appreciate it. It helps pay the bills. It helps pay the bills. The super chats pay. Well, it don't help pay the bills, but yeah, it helps. But yeah, the import products here is very expensive. But guys, thank you. I'm gonna do this again next week. The show next week is gonna be fully interactive, where it's gonna be question answer. I'm gonna do the same thing like I did this week, but it's gonna be something else fun. It's gonna be interesting. So guys, be sure to stay tuned. And thanks for watching. And thank you, Kay, even though Kay was late.
Look at
Thank you, Kay, for waking up and joining me like 2 hours late. But yeah, and thanks, Bill. Thanks, Professor. But see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
And stay tuned for the videos coming up this week too. Later.
Later.